And let me tell you guys, politics does not necessarily protect your culture, because are you buying bread cheaper in Ogun State? Am I buying it cheaper in Imo
Let
State?
this talk, I beg. Let this talk of bread. Talk. Let this talk.
Am I buying it better? Whether I'll dead it or not dead it, that's your own bloody business. But that's my reality. If you are buying fuel for 1,002, I'm buying it for 1,002. I won't dead it, because the politician who is sitting with you is either from my place or from your place. So please, guys, let us leave all those things. If you want to listen, I'm not here to impute anybody's emotions or anything. Let us do the right thing. You might not like what is happening. I don't like what is happening. I've had a lot of people, and I don't come in conversations like this because I dated a lot of Yoruba girls. I dated a lot of this. Are, if I get money, pursue your sister, if she agree, I go knock and where. And I don't owe any apology, because I have a right to go after anybody who I like. So let us stop all this mess that we come to social media, gaslighting people, talking about tribes, insulting people without even knowing them. As a name just pick up. Some people have made it a hobby to just focus on people or where they come from. And I think we need to start retracting from that. A lot of us have benefited from people from the other side of the coin of the divide, rather than your own people, in quote, your own people, because I don't even understand what's the meaning of this, your own people. You're living in penury. Roads are not third, apart from some of us where they claim Lagos. Your road, no, they third. You know they live better life past a lot of people. You're still claiming your people. Is it how we see people nowadays? No matter what they do to us, no matter what pride and dignity they take away from us, we tag along to call them our people. But some of you, as soon as you jump ship to the other side of the world, get their citizenship, you struggle to hold their passport, because you know what you get to benefit. And you begin to associate with such area because you believe that they're going to protect you. That is the people. Those are the extent I can go to say, this is my person. Please let us stop all this madness. Let us stop this madness. Every little thing we tend to infuse tribe in it. Every little thing we get to infuse tribe in it. And that has shifted our focus away from the reality check of the country we call Nigeria. That has done that. Why people are busy stealing, killing, and everything. And I've called bread, and one insensitive person has said, dead that bread talk. Is it not my reality? Is it not my reality? If it's better in your home, please invite me. Let me come and sit down there. And if you want to have a better perspective about people, a lot of us should move around, travel, meet people, talk to them, and hold them responsible. I can hear you, Mazi.
Yeah, I want to ask. What you're preaching is good, even though the way you started is more of a putting fuel in the fire that we are trying to quench. But I want to ask you, this thing you are preaching, have you taken this preach to other side? That's what I'm talking about. Is the side that you support. I'm not saying that you are the one doing it now. Have you taken this preach to call them out and say that, let them stop this? That is not making any sense. I'm not talking about IPOP now. In fact, you have been a wonderful person when it comes to IPOP. I'm talking about other side like obedient. All those people that have made obedient bigotry warriors, obedient to Olympic warriors. Have you taken this preach to them and said that all these things you are doing on internet does not make any sense anymore? Have you taken that preach to them?
No, Mazi, to be very honest and very direct with that question is no. If you can bring up my tweets, and like I said, I don't get. But the reason why I came up here was because of how the conversation, and you and I have some kind of relationship. I avoid spaces like this. You know why? Mazi, the honest truth is, each and every one of us know what we are doing. This arena, if I call him for corner, I will do business of 10 million and shop for him. He will sing my praises. He will not remember I'm an Igbo man. This arena, him here, we day here. If I call him, let us sit down or I have something that will benefit him, he will not remember. And like somebody called each and every one of us hypocrite because we all know what we are doing. We all know what we are doing.
How much is 10 million? $30,000
I don't care,
in
but you don't
your
have
account.
it. And even if you have it, if
Oh,
I give you,
hold on.
wait, even if you have it, if I give
$30,000.
you another one, you will collect it. Even if you
10
have
million,
it,
10 million is more than $3,000. Yeah, calm down.
even if it's
It's more than that.
$1,000, prof. Even if
Let's
it's
go.
one
Let's
thousand,
move on.
even if it's 1,000, even if it's $1,000, if I bring a genuine business that I really will analyze well and it makes sense, he will not ask me where I'm from. But the next time I sit down to tell him, come, I need to do something politically, now tell me, please come out. You don't know this, you don't know this. Who are
And is
we
politics the
deceiving?
same with business?
No, it's not business. Politics is business. People's survival is
The
business.
business is
Business of
national between me
humanity.
and you.
Business
Politics
of
is between you
emotions.
and my ethnic group.
All right,
The
it is
business is
business.
between me and you. My
If you cannot
benefits will
make my
not come.
life, see, they said politics and serving people is
Guy,
serious
see,
business.
my
It
benefits
is
will not come
business.
above what my people want.
It
I
is
can do
business.
business with
All right,
you,
I want you to see it
but
in your
me
head.
not letting you
Making
involve in my
lives better
politics.
for people
And
around you,
no,
it is serious business. And if you don't have
I can.
any
So,
intention of
guy,
Are,
making people's life
are,
better,
are you
get out from that.
allow Charlie P to land where you are speaking. Allow Charlie P. Charlie P. It is okay if I say you should not refer him on his on your submission, because I'm saying if you are mentioning let us not forget someone like Harry. That guy Harry has cost Ndi Igbo a lot. To be honest with you, I didn't know that Harry can use his followers to be causing Ndi Igbo a lot. To be honest, I'm sorry, but this is what it is. It is what it is. Someone like Harry has caused damages. In fact, the kind of damages that those people have caused to us, we cannot clear it up in the next 5 years to come from now to 2027. We cannot. And that is the honest truth. And do you know the funny thing, Charlie P? Some of the people that will come up and pick up mic here to speak will camp on his timeline, on his comment section, clapping and laughing. I will go there, I will shed tears. What kind of a country are we building? What kind of a new Nigeria that you are fighting for? Whereby anything, if someone commit crime, in fact, if any cannibalism happens to Yoruba land now, and any media post it, the first person that will tag on that comment section, go and check it, is Harry. Go and check it. The first person people will be tagged is Harry. Come and verify. Come and verify. What is it all about? It's Yoruba. What is it all about? If it happens in Igbo land, the first person that will tag is no nonsense. That no nonsense account, that person that will be tagged, come and verify. Come and verify. What do you gain for this? Is it because of followers? You want to get with it and like? That's what you want. Remember, Rwanda genocide, what we call it, started on radio. It started go and chop this one, go and do this one, go and do this one. That's how we started. Today we have social media. Easily can spread on WhatsApp. So let us be cautious on what we are saying. Just allow Charles P to round up, please.
Just to finalize, Mazi. Emeka Onyoko, my good friend here, one very nice elder brother, Keneke, said he even married a Yoruba woman. People are marrying every day. As many they talk now, some Igbo, Yoruba, also bigger, when they leave here now, they go open your shop, their Yoruba or Igbo or girlfriend, go knock, enjoy themselves, clean out, even chop their soup and hail them. What am I trying to say, Mazi? Like I said, we all know what we are doing. I will not speak for Harry or nonsense. Harry is is my friend. And if he's done something that is all antagonizing, disingenuous to a tribe, I don't subscribe to it. That's my view. But trying to hold a man and tell him blah, blah, blah. And I told you, check my tweet, Mazi. If you can bring on my tweet, I hardly tweet. Not be only 100 followers I get. I hardly tweet. If you check it, I don't put mouth in all these kind of things. When I was living in Ibadan, told me, my good friend, Foriro was the best Foriro I've eaten in my life. If you know I'm a Skype there, the woman even know me. So they at the chop. If I know home money, she go say, go, come. So that's how I create my relationship.
I'm
And I move my house.
Alaska. You be Badan
I
boy.
live in Bodija, Favors Junction, Salami Estate. If you know there, the person will get my house that large, we quarrel because of pride because he didn't like me. At Tasian, when I left, his text his team at this thing. He thanked me for being one of his best tenants. I don't care about how people talk or anything and the rest of them. I told you, Maz, you know my objective. I pop and the to save Alibo. But coming here, I want people like Are to start, removing all those mentality. It doesn't take him anywhere. It will take us anywhere. If it has become the order of the day, so be it. But the truth of the end, the truth at the end of the day is all of us know where our leg they push. If it is safe in Lagos, I will come there to live. Like you said, as today it is Nigeria. We even own property in Lagos, so that's not even a big thing. But I encourage people, move, hold people by who they are, how they are, and what you think of them, and not pick a stand to put a lot of people in that mess. A lot of us, and I keep saying, Mazi, we need to be honest about how tribalism
Okay.
grew on Twitter space, and it was done by a lot of Yoruba people
I think you have
in the
spoken.
word tribalism, and they need to acknowledge that, and they need to start fixing that. Whatever is happening now
Oh
It
is
was
yeah,
done by
tribal,
Yoruba people. What did you just
come
say?
and go,
and that's
come
just the
and be
honest
going,
truth.
come
Okay.
and be going. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
You
Okay, Charlie,
divide us
thank you.
further. Try for
Thank you.
yourself.
One
So
go.
it
I
was
don't come
cost.
here
It was
to.
cost
I
by
Agent,
don't
who?
come here to
agent,
make you feel good, Prophet. I came
Charlie,
here
who
to
you say
talk
cost
my
am? Who did
mind.
you say cost him? Who did you say cost him?
just let's move on. No
Charlie,
problem.
no, sorry, the
YBL,
question
you
I
said
want to ask him,
something.
who did he say cost it now? Please, I just want to confirm that who cost it.
He said it's Yoruba people. Let's move on.
Okay.
No, I've said a lot of us that started going raving mad with tribalism on X are from the Yoruba tribe. Let us
It's
say
good
the truth.
you said a lot of us. So meaning
Thank you very much. A lot
you
of
have
us,
agreed to be one
but
of
you are not
them.
Yoruba, but you are living as an Yoruba people.
You are
Yes,
it's
like I
okay.
said, when you
Continue,
come and talk
continue,
about children
continue,
bastardization, I call it
It's
Igbo.
continue,
okay,
I
continue.
say
Charlie.
Igbo
Thank
women
you.
do it a lot. So
Mazi, who is
am
the
I
next
hiding my
person?
intelligence?
See, we
Okay.
know
Please,
that
please, can I ask
um
Charlie B?
That's
Can
the
I ask Charlie B?
reality.
Okay.
don't ask
Okay.
Charlie P any question. Don't ask Charlie P
Okay.
any question. Mazi, who is the
Okay.
next person?
Charlie B has taken more. Let's say 20 minutes to speak on this first. So let's go to Francis, and we go to Alamajiri. Alamajiri, we called you before, but we are going up and down. So let's go to Francis, then we'll go to Alamajiri. Francis, are you there?
Yeah, good afternoon. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, we can hear you. Then Mazi, Said also keep coming up and down. So when next he comes, just allow him speak. I think he has bad network here.
Yes.
So please carry on, Francis.
Francis, are you there? Francis, are you
Francis, you
there?
need to unmute and talk, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you hear me now, please?
Yeah, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, all right. So first and foremost, I want to thank the host and co-hosts of this space and most of the speakers who have actually contributed to this issue. Before I go ahead to make any point, I want to bring to our consciousness that the issue of tribalism, ethnicity, and religion are very sensitive issues. And when we are dealing with such issues, we should try as much as possible to observe all decorum and due respect. I think that was the reason why I had to interrupt when I think Doji was speaking. You know, we make mistakes. And I think the major reason why this ethnic bigotry has continued to grow is the fact that we are intolerant. We are not we don't have that forgiving spirit. Like somebody make mistake and you want to correct the person, it should be in all manner of love. You understand? Even that is where you can even win the person you are trying to correct. But when you do it with all kind of imposition, the person tends to fight back. You understand? So far so good. What I can observe that we have done here is to defend our ethnic nationality by all means. We have tried to justify our ethnic sentiments, putting up all manner of fabrications. So I was believing that a space like this would be designed for us to look at how these ethnic settlement continue to grow and exactly how we are going to solve the problem. You see, each and every one of us, we are wearing this toga of ethnicity. And for us to address this issue of ethnic bigotry, we need to address it personally. You have to address yourself. You have to remove that toga of ethnicity. You have to think beyond my ethnic nationality. You have to think for humanity. You have to fight, even if it means you bringing your own people to understand what it means to be the truth. Now, if we are looking at what has brought ethnicity to this height in Nigeria, you find out that it is more of people I would describe to be lazy intellectually, people who subscribe to ethnicity to clinch to power, people who subscribe to ethnicity to clinch to get contracts. So I see people as such as being, limited in terms of thinking and scope. What I believe should be let me say, what ought to be the real situation is a fair environment where an Igbo man, a Yoruba man can do business and compete harmoniously without bringing ethnic sentiments into it. Somebody said that ethnicity actually is going to deprive us of good governance. Of course, it has already deprived us of good governance because that is the game. Ethnic and religious sentiments are the game these few power brokers who have held us to the scruff of the neck has continued to advance. They bring in the ethnic and religious sentiments to keep us divided. I did a post recently, just not about 2 or 3 hours ago, even before I came across this space. As a youth corps member, I served in Abeokuta. The apartment I rented was owned by a Yoruba man. As a corps member, I was still selling suits. Most Yoruba people patronized me. I know it is the same for Igbo people. There are Yorubas who are living in homes owned by Igbo people, where Igbo people are landlords. And there are still Yoruba people that Igbo people still patronize. But why does it get to the space like Twitter and Facebook? You begin to play the ethnic card. Why does it get to politics and you begin to play the ethnic card? Forgetting that politics should have been the most profound means or opportunity to even actualize your aim as a people. When I mean a people, not as a Yoruba man, not as an Igbo man. So for us to make progress, we must begin to look at our individual selves. Like you look at yourself, what do you stand for in society? It is until we begin to have people who think in this line that we can address the issue of ethnicity in our society that is ripping us of everything good. It is until we have people like this who begin to think and begin to remove the toga of ethnicity, they can speak to their followers. Like somebody asked, what have you said to the other divide? Your own divide, actually. So it's more of a sensitization, approach that would even become, begin with you speaking to your people. So if you are leaning on ethnicity to achieve your political ambition, to win contracts, to win any favor whatsoever, I see you as somebody who is mentally incapacitated, who cannot rise above ethnic and religious sentiments to achieve a common cause. I think I will leave it at that. By the way, I'm Francis Onyema, 2027 presidential aspirant. I'll be open to comments and questions if there are any, please.
Can I answer Charlie P for something you guys said the other time?
Eshisuru, I'm a co-host. I want to say some point. You see, what I hate most is hypocrisy in my life. I don't have a problem with Yoruba Nation or IPOP. And why I don't have a problem with Yoruba Nation and IPOB is at least I know where they stand. They will tell you they don't want this. You know. Every Yoruba Nation person has come here and told me that, oh, if you marry a Yoruba person or you marry an Igbo woman, you marry someone from one place, we will not vote you in. I understand. And if you are a politician and you are listening on this space, don't listen to what people are saying as rubbish. Your job as a politician is to bring that divide over to your place. Meet these people that are afraid that your Yoruba woman wife will have influence on you and try and bring them on board. You don't write people off. That is how a politician behaves. So if you come to listen to people that don't have any political experience advising you, you need every vote counts if you're going to run as a politician. If Bolowa has people that advise him, go and meet people like Are, meet people like Bonka, meet everybody, explain to them, let them know your position. Let them know that, oh, what Betty happened to Betty is a one-off situation. I am not the same as Aketi. I'm not the same as other people. I'm going to make sure I put my people's interests first. That is the way to go about these things. All this why you people are saying this. You cannot legislate how people will think. You cannot legislate how people will vote. If people tell you they are not going to vote for you because your wife is Yoruba, there is nothing wrong in it. The best you can do is get angry. Can you tell them how to vote? Is it not in this country we saw people that don't want to vote for Tinubu because it's Yoruba? Should I be angry that somebody doesn't want to vote for someone because it's Igbo or Yoruba? So it doesn't make any sense. All over the world, people vote for people for whatever reason they like. People can decide to vote for somebody because it's fair, and it's not a problem. It is you in a divide that will push.
This is how we wanted to end the space. You are ending the space already.
Sorry, I'm not in the space. I'm not in the
But
space.
carry
I'm not in
on,
this.
carry on, carry on. I'm just
Sorry.
saying this submission captures everything. There are
So
different
that was the total
considerations.
idea. So all this while you people come here, someone like Charlie P, that if he sees when he sees her in his Igbo group, he cannot tell them what they are doing is wrong. He's now coming to hear where we are here now. You think we don't hear your Igbo group, or we don't hear most of you people who go to your groups and you cannot tell them anything. You will not be able to tell them one word. Right after the election, there's a popular person that cooks. She tweeted it in Igbo. People translated it that because of the last election, vagina, whatever it is tribalistic. It's not for Yoruba people. How many Igbo people spoke against her? How many Igbo people? Go and check the tweet. If I can find it, I'll find it. They were all kicking, giving her 100 under that tweet. Then it reached time now. Some people from that divide are now saying anything. You're now saying, oh, please, the idea is archaic, is divide. See, before you remove straw in our own eye, you go to your zone, go and help your people. Your people need help, not us. So for people like Ariel, I don't have a problem with you. If that is where you want to stand, I have no problem with you. But what I'm going to say, have a rethink. There are people that have sense that will still come out. So please, that should not be your only criteria. Try and look beyond that. Look at them critically. Other things should come in place because I will not want a good leader to go because of he married so person. Let's say even that's the wrong choice he made in his life. Let's give him as a wrong choice. But you will not use that to judge him all throughout his life. People like that have made decisions like that and they have changed decisions when they are going forward. So please, that's what I'm going to say. All I'm going to do if you're a politician, appeal to everybody. Don't listen to everybody that come here and be grandstanding. They have nothing to lose. If you want to rule people, you have to bring everybody from every divide
So why
under your umbrella.
you were
And they
supposed
must understand where you're coming from. Mazi, I cannot judge anybody. If anybody say they don't want Igbo people to be first lady, it's their choice. The same way I cannot come and tell you not to buy Benz or not to buy Rolls Royce. It's your choice. If I decide that I don't want to marry an Igbo woman, can you force me to marry an Igbo woman? If I decide saying that Yoruba woman I want to marry, can you force me to marry a Yoruba woman?
so
You cannot force me to do what I don't want to do
why
now.
bad? You do not see danger in what these people are pushing, right?
I
You know
don't
what
see
you're
any
saying?
danger in it. It's a choice. There's no
No, it's not
danger
a
in
choice.
it. It's a choice.
It's not a choice. It's
It's a choice. Where?
they are telling you why bad. They
No,
are telling
no.
Mazi, wait.
wait, wait, let me ask you a question.
Mazi, wait.
Okay.
Let me say two things now. There's only one danger and two dangers in this. Is if election day come, they stand and they're trying to force you or do voter suppression, make you no vote. But if they are saying it online and they are campaigning for their candidates, and one of the reasons they're using to campaign for their candidates is their candidate married an Igbo woman, you self carry your own this thing and campaign against it. Find your way to campaign. As far as they don't got you to that point, we all grew up from homes where they'll tell you that please don't bring so girl home, don't bring from this tribe home. We have heard it. Ex- Except everybody on Twitter will come and start forming like everybody, your parents are all welcoming. We have heard it. There are even movies, Nigerian movies about it. telling you that you should not marry for social place. So the Nigerian movies about it, where did they get the stories from? They just someone just sat down, just thought about it. It's not real life experience. Let's be deceiving ourselves. My
So
own is quite simple. As far as it has not
why
led to
bad now?
violence,
Why bad now?
yes.
Let me tell you something you have not noticed. Eh?
Please tell me.
These people are
Please
not
tell me.
telling you that they are going to use their vote to do that. These people are telling you that anybody that marry from other tribe is automatically an enemy of Yoruba. See, this danger, what these people are putting out.
Mercy, now, I explain one thing to you now. You are you cannot fight people's opinion. That is their opinion.
This is extremist that
What
we
you
need
can
to.
do. Okay, so because arrest an extremist, he has that opinion. I should go arrest him for opinion. Is that what you want me to do? Should
So
I arrest him for the opinion he has?
But he's trying to
The only thing I can do.
he's
Wait,
trying to create
finish.
an ideology.
Prof,
Should
wait,
we
prof.
not push
The
back?
only thing I can do and we can do is to speak against it. We can gather ourselves on spaces. We can discourage people. We can tell them, look in this light that, oh, this is not good enough. You should
Which
change
is
it.
what we are doing now. Which is what we are
But
doing.
any other thing outside that one you want to do, you want to this. People will hold their opinion. Even it's even better. People will even say their opinion. You know where they are thinking. That people are quiet and nobody's holding the opinion. At the end of the day, you will think you are moving direction with everybody. Everybody's deceiving you. Like I said, my opinion is quite simple. The person that wants to run this cross where you carry for head, no be your cross. Now the person we want run for Abeokuta, we want run for Lagos. Now you go meet people like Are, meet all of them.
have you?
Bunker,
Why bad?
everybody.
Have you? You know, say they talk. Have you
Yes,
been following this trend? Have you been following
you where they talk, you where
and
they
seeing how
space
these
since.
people are moving? No, no,
Mazi,
no.
make I first enter you before make I first enter you. You where whole space, you know they talk since morning. You are very quiet. You don't wait the whole space since 8 o'clock. You see, I know this space for anonymous.
When they shout, I don't shout, tire. Ha! You know,
But
that is a
now
normal
me
thing.
will collect mic now. Wait, but now me will collect mic for 10 minutes. Then you do cho. You want to talk for 2 hours? You know do cho since. You know
No.
do cho
Because
since.
you are talking as if that this is
Mazi, keep
just a
quiet.
simple.
Mazi, keep quiet.
See,
Keep quiet.
see, see.
Keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Genti,
My
okay,
own is quite simple.
Genti, hold on. Genti. Why bet? You are talking as if
Yes.
this may sound simple in your own ear or your own space, just because you don't have anything against anybody, right? You're just a simple man moving around looking for where to sell land, sell houses, post it on Instagram, post it on Snapchat, post it on your status. No problem. There are people that is willing to die. I already have told you here that anybody transfers their PVC to Lagos, they are going to beat them. He said it on this space.
When he
And
reached,
you
I
don't
don't
listen
know.
to him. You listen to him, you did not say anything about it. Yes.
Mazi, wait. If Are has said what he has said, and you can write a petition against Are, write your petition against Are, pick Are up. I have no problem. Pick him up. After all, we have seen people that have said things. The next thing they'll write petition and pick the person. So because he said that, if he has threatened people, he has pushed violence, get the recording of this space, submit it to the appropriate authorities, let them do their job. What me I'm telling you here, that is your job as a citizen. I will not fight anybody because of their opinion. I have met Igbo people too that have held extreme opinions. I am disgusted with it. I don't like it. I will just keep quiet and keep it moving. Everybody has an opinion. An opinion is like nose. Everybody has it. The best I can do, if me and Are meet, and I will try and convince Are personally that
Are you aware
this
that
path you are taking.
extremist agenda is not an opinion?
I don't know about your agenda, whether you did the same group with them or me, I don't
Extremist
know.
agenda is
Where
not
they
an
get
opinion
agenda.
because those people
Let
can
me,
kill you as
Maz,
a
let me finish.
no,
Maz, let me
wait.
finish.
You will finish. You will
Okay.
finish. I'm just asking you. Are you aware that extremist agenda is not an opinion?
I don't know the agenda you're talking about here now. You
The
tell me the
agenda
agenda.
is
Is
that
what?
what late wife of Akaro Duru did, that
Okay, is what?
nobody born of a woman in a Yoruba land will marry an Igbo person that will contest in any Yoruba land. Do you know what that means?
So
Do you know it's a
what do you
threat?
want me to do now? Wait. Mazi, I want to ask you a question now. What should I do now? Should I fight them or
No,
try and
we
bring
are
them
talking
onto
as
my
if
side?
that we that is talking here
No,
as
no, no. I want to know
no,
what
you
you
are
want me to
saying as
do.
if that we have been
Shay,
talking here since morning.
say wait, me and Are now.
This is
Wait,
what we
when
are
me and
saying.
Are, wait. Mazi, I want to ask you now. If I say Are, I did not agree with you. Me and Are enter boxing match, we fight. No be the same talk. Me and Are will come talk again when we sit down for ground. So what are you saying?
No, not be the same
What
talk.
I'm saying here is quite simple. What I'm
Because
saying
if
is
I
quite
is
simple.
extremist, I can use bottle to design my head. No,
I mean,
I
I
can't
don't know
deal with
about that one.
extremist people.
I cannot cast aspersion on Are. I don't know
No,
Are
no,
as a
no, no,
person.
no, 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 no. He has said here that he's going to beat people when he transfer your PVC to
Eh,
Lagos. You have said it here now.
when
You said it with his
when
mouth.
Are meets me in police station, he should come and beat me first. Till then, all his talking na talk, na internet talk. When he sees me in police station, he should come and beat me first. For now, all I'm just saying, all these ones are internet talk. I will not take anybody's talk seriously until we get to polling units. And my own is quite simple. If you are, it's so easy for you to call other people out. Please start calling out your own people too. I'm not calling Doggy, I'm not calling Owele, and I'm not calling you and few others. But we know majority of you support your people. You do it in the guise of, oh, I'm not. Cichalipi now came and told us, cast an aspersion on every Yoruba person, including me, that I started bigotry online. He said it in front of everybody of 300 people in a recorded space. Nobody said anything. Mazi, you did not.
No,
Your issue did not come at that time.
don't
Hey,
say
Prof, mute
nobody
your
said
mic. Prof,
anything.
mute your mic. Prof,
No, no,
mute
no,
your
no,
mic.
no, no, no,
Prof,
no,
mute your
no.
mic.
I've
Mazi did
been
not
hearing
mute
you.
him when he said
I've
that
been
thing.
hearing
Mazi
you
said, let me
speak
finish.
since.
But when his white beard spent
No,
this,
no, no,
wait,
no.
let me finish now.
Why beard?
Professor,
Now.
mute your mic. At least I experienced this man.
No,
You cannot tell me
why
lie.
beard?
You will not gaslight me,
Suru.
Professor. Professor, you
Nobody
will
is
know will
gaslighting
head. He
you.
gaslights me
No,
now.
but
Oh, Shesuru.
no. You're not getting what I'm saying. I
Why
understand
bed
what you're
probably
saying
come push an agenda? Maybe
clearly,
he has something
but
with Chalipi. And
you are
Chalipi did not
pushing a
even say that.
narrative.
Chalipi did not even generalize the
He did
entire
not say
thing. Do
No,
you
what?
know
That
what he
I
did?
asked him the question again. Prof,
Chalipi
he did not
said
say
it.
what?
Chalipi said it. Chalipi said it. Leave Chalipi. Chalipi said it. But let's leave Chalipi. Let's limit to Whitebeard.
Somebody
Whitebeard.
on your
What me
space,
I'm saying
Mazi,
is,
wait, see, Professor, wait. Somebody on your
you
space
want
came here and
you.
cast aspersion on every Yoruba person on this place that we started bigotry. He first used the word that a lot. Now said every Yoruba person started bigotry. And me, I should sit down. I should be fighting Are. You, somebody that claims he's not an extremist on this place, said that you cannot fight him. But me, I should fight Are for you. Ah, you're mad. You must be spoken into.
You
I
don't
don't fight
insult
anybody
me
for you.
now, this guy. You
Fight
don't insult
yourself.
me now, this.
It's not you.
Whitebeard.
Mazi,
Have you made your submission?
It's
Have you
progressive.
made your
I made my
submission?
submission. Eba Bidu, Eba
Okay.
Bidu.
So my
Mazi is
question,
progressive. I'm not
I want
insulting you.
to
No be
ask you a
agree.
question,
No be agree.
Nisuru. Nisuru.
Suruwa.
Do you agree that this ideology starts from opinion, from somebody's opinion, from somebody's stories, then it forms an ideology? Do you
Yes.
agree that? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So don't you think this narrative? I mean, just to be fair, don't, I mean, leave the consideration. Again, I said people will vote for any reason. People voted because you are Christian. So how much more your wife? So people will use plenty different things as consideration. And I mean, that one I will not even fight it. But
Prof,
I'm
do not
saying
do not
this,
do not listen to white bed. The only thing he's shouting here is because he's not
just
married to
hold
an
on
Igbo woman.
now.
The only thing he's shouting, yeah, yeah,
Leave,
yeah, yeah. Even with this story that you're
white
married to an
beards
Igbo woman.
first now. Wait. White beard, I just want to know your own, I mean, the way you view it.
No, my
Let's
own
leave
view.
opinion now.
We
Your
have
own
we
view,
have even met on this
just
space
chill.
apart from this one. My view is very
Now,
straightforward. I don't think.
Question.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Question. So I'm just saying that do you think this is a good agenda to push into an ideology?
No,
That's
no, no,
just
no,
what
no,
I'm
no. See, we have had
so
spaces where we had fought. I've personally I've told them my idea that I think it is totally wrong. There was even DG. I think it was DG space. We went at it,
yeah,
me and them. I told them on DG space that no, that if we're talking about everything, that even this is not Iwa Omoluabi. Let's we are talking as Yorubas that you
exactly.
Shesuru, that you will not judge people based on who they marry. That we shouldn't do that. That there are other reasons why you should judge people, like whether it's competence. I say yes, I cannot kick the fact that Aketi's wife messed up and she has given people bad name, maybe people from that region, because I understand where they are also coming from. And I will not kick away their feelings or their own opinions. But they should not use one person to judge. But me now, and I'm also telling you now that going forward, that the only way to solve a problem like this is not fighting people like this, is making them understand where you are coming from and understanding where they are coming from, that okay, this might be a mistake, this might be a one-off. Talk to it in a certain level. This idea that people will come here now and cast an aspersion on all Yoruba people, that all Yoruba
I
people
bet
are
which
pushing
one
bigotry.
three of una just they talk since now.
Wait, let me mute your mic. Pushing aspersion that all Yoruba people pushing
Mazi, I
bigotry.
have a right to rebut and white
And
better
nobody,
accused me. Oh.
not accuse you, you said it's a recorded space. You said nobody was able to counter you Until I came up and I'm starting saying all these things, that is when you want to come and clear your name. Even when I asked you again, that do you mean all Yoruba people? Say what you said again. You said Yoruba people started bigotry on X app. Those were your words. And I'm accusing Mazi right now that if somebody can come and say that on your own space, you had a problem with everything I've been saying. But when somebody on your own space said Yoruba people started bigotry, you didn't have a problem with it. Let us check ourselves properly.
Why?
And me,
But
like I'm going to say finally,
the case like this.
if I'm against it,
Not be me ask him the question that why is it that he's not calling his own people out? So
that's why I'm
why are you
addressing the
not
matter now.
doing this?
I'm
See,
addressing the matter
why?
now.
But you will not use that emotion on me. What you are saying
No
is
I'm not using
mind
emotion
why
on you.
there.
no,
Don't
no,
mind
no,
why
no,
there.
no.
No be me,
Prof,
no be
prof,
me,
let me
no
tell
be
you the honest
me
truth.
even short
Let me tell you
Charlie
the
up.
honest truth to why Whitebed is doing this. Is because it's not targeted at him. Had it been that he married someone outside the Yoruba, he will not be
My
here
wife is not
shouting.
Yoruba.
I remember, yeah.
Mazi, who know my wife, know that my wife is not even Yoruba.
Eh,
Energy knows my wife is not Yoruba.
okay, but
So I want to know where you're coming
she's not
from
from
now.
Igbo, right? She's not from Igbo.
She's not Yoruba. So I'm telling you now
But
that
she's
if
not from
if
Igbo.
me I want to
She's
run
not an
now,
Igbo
I'm
woman.
explaining to you now
She's
that if
not
I
an
want to
Igbo
run
woman.
now,
She's
if I want
not.
to
She's
run
not.
now, wait,
She's not
Mamazi.
an Igbo
How
woman.
do you know my wife is not
My
Igbo?
guy will be say
How do you know my wife is not
No,
Igbo?
no,
Should I come and tell you my life
Mazi,
your
history
wife is
online
not an
now?
Igbo
Mazi,
woman.
you are not listening. Hold on, hold on. You are not listening to Whitebeard. See, that's why I said when we started this conversation, let's separate it. Politician and normal people.
God bless
Whitebeard
you.
is telling you that as a politician, he knows what to do. And it's the truth. Every politician, Biola, I mean, even Amofin, Biola, that they are talking about, knows what to do as a politician. So you see, that's why they not even tackle Macron, because he said, I am speaking as a
As a
politician.
politician,
And so I will not even tackle that one. Is they will
what
use anything.
sentiment let's mark it
Where
again.
you
As a politician,
walk,
what
they will use it
sentiment are
against
you
you.
appealing to?
Do you understand? But as normal is when FBI
If
said he's a normal individual, was when I tackled him that no, if you are talking as a politician, me, I don't. But if you are saying as an individual, this ideology is not something that should run. Please, we all know these
professor,
things.
professor,
Okay,
professor,
okay.
professor,
Why
professor.
bed? Just hold it.
My last thing, no,
Hold that.
I'm done already. I'm done already. I just ask Professor one thing. Professor, if because your brother say he's not going to marry Yoruba woman, is that anybody that marries Yoruba woman, none of his children marry Yoruba woman, is going to divorce them. Would you divorce your would disown them? Would you disown your own brother? What would you do to your brother? Don't be
See,
talking to your brother. Talk.
I will push back the way I'm pushing back now.
But what
See,
don't be talking still talk.
see,
Push back is not talk.
that's what I'm saying. I will push back
Finish.
the way I'm pushing back. I will not cause
Utoni.
war.
As far
No?
as you
I
have
will push
agreed
back.
to what I've said, now
Uh,
push back is talk. I
when
have nothing to say
don't,
again.
Okay, okay,
as in I
okay.
on a norm.
Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way, Prof. And why bet? Alamajiri will go. Charlie P will respond. Are will respond. Yes, Are will respond. And we'll go back to Owele. Owele has been, I think, since morning. He said something on this place. So know your why. I will come back to you. This is where we are going to go. Alamajiri, please go ahead. Energy, put down your hand or down. Dada,
And
put your
please,
hand down.
everybody, don't unmute your mic. Oh. See, my political
Again,
godfathers are hold on. My political godfathers are on the request
not be
session.
only
I
Charlie
want
P
to bring
Day here
them
now.
up.
He don't spread in bigotry. Nobody cares what you
I
have to
want to
say.
bring them up. So please,
Calm down. Now the same thing where we welcome to here.
don't
I don't see for
don't
timeline they do the same thing.
Mazi
Calm down, Dada.
let me
Now
undo
the same thing where you go do
Mazi
here
let me
now. Calm down.
Mazi let me undo this session. Call the names again. My political godfathers are actually requesting. I will remove you if you are mute. Please don't unmute your mic. Mazi has called the line. Let them speak. We'll make it faster this time. Thank you, guys. God bless you.
Nobody they do question. That guy spoke for
Can you
Energy.
this energy
Okay, I
self?
know what to do. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Your going
Energy
go
is no
for space
longer
for
my
here.
political
Don't
godfather.
they fight. So let's have
nobody
a
they do
dramatic.
question and
The
answer.
guy
The guy spoke for
Mazi,
20 minutes.
wait. Let's be honest. Let's be
If you don't speak
decorate.
before,
No. Let's
boss
be
get
decorate.
things to
Let's be
do
decorate
now.
on this place. Energy, don't do this. Please allow
You get
Alamaji.
things to do too now.
No. Dada, please mute your mic. So energy, please go. Alamaji, please go ahead. After you, Charlie P. Then Are. Alamaji, are you there?
Anyway, thank you very much, guys. And sorry, my network was flung because I'm on the road heading back to Dublin. You see, when I see hypocrisy, I laugh. Almajiri, the only one and only Maje Kopaje of Lagos. When Sheyi Tunumbu comes out with his wife, I want you guys to bring this energy and tell us that Sheyi Tunumbu is not qualified to be a governor of Lagos State because his wife is Lebanese or Igbo. Why are you guys doing this? Yes, we all know what the woman did was. Must we use one brush and to sweep all the other women? And you guys have the audacity to say, if you don't marry a Yoruba woman, if you don't have a Yoruba woman, no, nobody can be the first lady of Lagos. Who are you to speak for the Yorubas? Who are you to speak for the other Yoruba people? You don't have that power or tenacity. If you want to do your conservative, go far away and go and do your conservative. You only do your conservative on Twitter because I don't believe people like YPS and Adeshina and some other notable people, EMX, will even listen to people like you. It's so sad. It is what it is. There's one guy, because he lives in UK, he speak Fune or whatever he calls it, Adeniji or Adeniyi or whatever he's called himself. He was on Space today. I don't like talking to when people are not here. He was on Space today lying. Well, in Digi Space, he openly said it. Whoever wants to contest in Yoruba land must have a Yoruba wife. But he was on the Space today lying because he himself knows that what he's saying is not right. What he's saying. So you see, until we stop this shenanigan, I'm a Hausa by tribe, a Northern Aboki. My Yoruba woman have a child for me, so automatically now she's tainted or what? Because her father is a Aboki or what?
She's not a pure blood, according to Adebi. You say he's not a pure blood.
But you see the hypocrisy. Koinsola was here today saying, eh, Yoruba should be Yoruba, this. Whereby this Are Kankan for or Are whatever he said himself, have called her out and tell her that she's not pure Yoruba. Have called her out and said she's not pure Yoruba. But look at today. The same people that are selling her out and the same people she's here telling us about Yoruba people should do what for Yoruba. Sorry guys, I need to come down. Okay, don't Allah, you guys should stop this nonsense. This is 2025. Those things are long gone. You guys are racist and bigot. Go far from whatever you are doing. And like I said, we are waiting for you guys. You guys have withdrawn Bajabi Amila because he married a Fulani plateau. So let's see what you do with Sheikh Tinubu. I hope the guy will contest. That is when we'll be laughing at you people. Anyway, Mazi, thank you very much, guys. I need to have a break here. Bye-bye.
So Mazi, I can talk right now, right?
Yeah, go ahead, Charlie.
Uh,
Charlie P don't speak like
Mazi,
72 times on this space. This guy no be special guest now. He don't talk
What
like
for crying
25
out
minutes
loud?
now.
You guys will not do this. Go and open a space. You make other people get special guests.
Mazi,
return anything where he
Okay,
give
I will
you. I
just
know say
come.
make you consider
You
other
will
meetings
not
where he
just
give
come
you.
on this space this evening and try to destroy this
It's
But
interrupt
not the
me.
Mazi,
only
let's have
bellen
new
that said
let's have new
nonsense.
speakers
wait
There's,
now,
for
there's
somebody
other
No, no,
wanted
meetings
no,
where
to
he
no,
go
speak
to
no,
and
now.
no,
nobody
no,
cares about.
no. Let Charlie P respond. Let Charlie P respond. You just came up on this space. This space has been running since morning. Please. Abba. Charlie P, please go ahead.
Thank you,
You must
Mazi.
not do what
We
sorry,
sorry.
guys. Sorry, guys. Charlie
I
B,
just want to
I
say
want to
something
correct
to you.
something you said. No, listen, I want to correct something you said about we from the north. We transfer our
No,
PVC
no, no. It's not me
to
that talked
Kano. No,
about PBC. I said during 2006 election, cars were lined up to move people from the west to
no.
the north.
We always go home.
No,
We
I
always
didn't.
go home during election.
It wasn't a crime. I
Papa,
didn't call it a crime. That means nobody was even. I didn't call it a crime. So, and I said people shouldn't go against it because the constitution allows it to move to go get counted when you want to be counted. I never called it a crime. And Mazi, please, Whitebeard, I've never had any conversation with you. Any space I be to is the Igbo space, and I don't know what you mean by calling out. We have been attacking IPOB. We don't talk about anything. I don't talk about anything. So I'll speak about me personally. I've never spoken anything concerning any tribe. I've been calling the criminals in power. And please, Mazi, for the sake of this thing, if white bed, we, being co-host, you go, y'all meet people they talk. We can run a bet. You can stop this space and call it. I never said every Yoruba person started this thing. I said a lot of them on this app. I was very clear on this app.
No, you said
Can we run
Yorubas
a bet? No,
started it
prof,
on.
no,
Just hold on,
prof.
hold
Guys,
on.
shut the
Okay.
Yeah.
fuck up and get
But
off
When
but
we
stage.
you
agree,
Nobody
started
cares
on
about
this.
you.
You they lie. You still they lie. You still they lie
Charlie
for our
P, Charlie
faces.
P, you said Yorubas.
Stop it.
Say if you look at most of us that are doing these things on Yoruba, I mean on Twitter Spaces, are majorly Yoruba, and that was when I asked you with the conversation. Now, okay, it's okay that you mentioned us, meaning you've agreed that you are part of it, but you said
But
they
it's
are
not Yoruba now,
majorly
and they say it's not marking
majorly
us.
Yoruba.
Are you
No, so
Yoruba?
that's
No.
why I said he is also a bigot. He has agreed to be a bigot, but he's just saying
But,
the
but
rest of us
wait,
or the
did
rest
he
of
say
us are
a lot of
Yorubas.
Yorubas on this app or what?
He said most of the people that started are Yorubas. So he said bigotry was started by Yorubas on his app. That was
That's
what
what
he
he
said.
said. But
Okay.
nobody gets
So
what time by
let's
Yorubas.
let's let's
So which
move
one you
on.
got
Let's move
the
on.
try?
Let's move
Yeah,
on. Let's
bigot.
move
Yeah,
on.
bigot. Take your tag and go home and rest. I don't need to have any conversation with you.
Don't go
People like you, I don't have conversation with people like you.
this place.
But you are a bigot.
So
Say it. Take it to your full chest. Go home and
wait,
stamp it on your
wait,
chest.
wait,
Don't
wait,
come
wait,
here and be trying to
wait,
whitewash
wait,
history.
wait, wait. Let's allow him to land. Even though he's not saying anything that
You don't be me mute am now. If you want land, make it land. I don't get problem.
don't go off this space and come back. Thank you. So Charlie, please sorry for that. Go ahead.
Um,
Can go ahead now. Charlie, please go ahead.
can you hear me now, Mazi?
Yeah, can hear.
Prof, please don't come and say what I said. A lot of Yorubas, and I'm happy you used the word majority. I said I used the word majority. I am still holding it, and that's not bigotry. I
There
said
is no
a
Shut
lot
the
of
hell
people,
up.
statistic,
You
a
said
lot.
the Yoruba started
Charlie
YBS
P,
said,
bigotry. That was the first statement
I
you
said,
claimed.
If anybody interject him again, I'm going to drop that person. No matter who you are. That
But
is
man,
what.
see, they have to interject him in his line now.
No, no,
He
no,
they
no, no,
lie
no,
now.
no,
He they
no, no, no.
lie
We
for
are
you.
no, 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 no. Why bed? No, 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 no,
Don't.
no, 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 no. People have been lying on this space. Nobody interjected them. No, you don't do that.
Mazi,
People have been
don't
no,
threaten
no,
us
no,
on your.
energy. You will not do that. You will not do it. Please. People has been lying on this space. Nobody interjected them. Allow him to speak.
why,
Please.
Prof, you said I used the word majority, so I am still right, and I still stand by it. YBS said, I said every Yoruba, guys, we go school. Oh. I said
Now you're lying. I said what you said. Let me mute you
Please,
this one
more
because you're
don't waste
lying.
time with this
Wait,
fool. This guy's a fool.
which guy? Don't you said a lot of us. Wait. Mazi, let me see what he said. Mazi, let me see what he said. You said a lot of us.
I don't allow him to land.
No, Mazi. No, he said something I did not say. Let me clarify so we hear that I heard what he said. He said a lot of us.
No,
Wait. He said wait, Mazi now.
I don't agree. No,
Mazi, your mic.
Your
Mazi,
mic is bad.
your mic is bad.
I will speak like that. Allow him to land first.
Oh yeah, make it land.
Why
Make
be
it land.
allow
Let
him
me make
land,
it land.
allow him land,
I
allow
don't
him
know. I
land.
don't know
Let
why
him
they.
just say well.
Allow him to land.
See, that's nobody, that's double mute. That's nobody.
Can you hear me
So
now?
yes, we can.
Mazi, and I quote, let me say it slowly for those who do not understand English. I said when we talked about tribalism on this app, a lot of us that are Yoruba, majority Yoruba, if you use the word prof, and I didn't miss it, and that's what I said. YBS came, if you can repair this, like if you can replay this thing, he said, he
Did you at
asked me,
any
I
point
did
say
not
you
use every
Yorubas have to take
Yoruba.
responsibility for this? You
I said,
said you Yorubas have to take responsibility for
I
it.
said
Shut
a
the
lot
fuck
of
up, man.
God punish your
We
father.
heard
You're
what
an
you
idiot.
said. You can't
Who the
come
hell
back
are
to
you? Where
Dada,
you don't
calm
get this
down.
knowledge?
Dada,
I
don't
don't
do
follow you
that.
talk.
Thank you that I the one that dropped you. Thank you. Thank you. So go ahead, Charlie P. Thank you.
I said a lot of Yorubas. So is that is what he said? He claimed. YBS said I used the word every Yoruba, and that's why he said, "Let me come and do my rebuttal here on this app." And I claimed again when I made that statement. I said again when they talk about women, bastardizing children or abusing children. If anybody say a lot of Igbo women, I use my chest to support it. What did I say that was wrong? Why would YBS come and turn my twist and say I said every Yoruba? I said a lot of Yoruba on this app,
Are you done?
and
Are
I
you done?
stand by it.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, finish. Thank you very much. You did. I did not. If you, that's why I say you have an hearing problem. You have a hearing problem because first of all, I did not even say every Yoruba.
You said every Yoruba.
I
Can we
said
play
you
this thing?
said I did
That's
not say
not a
every
bet.
Yoruba. I can remember my words now. Unlike you, I remember my words. I said you tagged the Yorubas as starting bigotry. Those were my words. You are the one talking about every Yoruba. I did not use every in my statements. So this is a precedent that you lie, and you are lying. Some of the words you used during this conversation was, my Yoruba brothers and sisters, you have to take responsibility that you started bigotry on these streets. Those were the words you used. Do you think we are mumu, or you think we did not go to school? You came here, you tagged Yoruba people as bigots. That is what you are doing categorically. So all this wordplay you are trying to say, every Yoruba, this Yoruba, if you shit for church,
Play the game.
Mazi, let me finish.
Ah,
Mazi, let me finish. Mazi, this game is trying
Ah,
to
no,
play.
no,
We
no.
can play this game.
This place and called Igbos in Yamre, insulted the whole Igbos here.
And what did you do
Insulted
when
the
No,
somebody
Igbo
called
women.
Igbo
Yes,
people?
this place.
What did
You
you
did
do when
not call
somebody
Mazi,
them
called
out.
Igbo
You came
people
Mazi,
up on
bigots?
this place. You're
Mazi,
What
calling
did
one
you
person
do?
out. No, 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 no.
Mazi,
Let's
what
not
did
do
no,
it.
you do when
Mazi,
You want
calm
to call us
down.
bigots. Let us
Mazi,
call us
calm
bigots.
down.
Oh. No,
See,
are you
no,
done,
he's doing
Mazi?
what
no,
he's
no,
doing
no,
what
no, no,
you
no,
like.
no, 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 no,
Mazi,
no. You, no, no,
YBL is doing what you like.
no.
When this guy called Nyamari, Shebi, you shut him down.
But
God bless
And
you.
now,
I
now,
clapped for
I
now,
you
was
for
there when you
shutting him
shut him
down.
down.
now. But he came up here. He came up again and insulted Igbo women. Did you say anything about it when he come up with
Was
the
that on
Igbo
the
women?
speaker
Why
section?
not?
Was that on the speaker section? So
No,
now
no,
Sorry,
you
who
no.
want to hold
insulted
me?
Were
Igbo
you on the
women?
speaker
You
We,
want to
section
hold
when
me responsible
Chalipi
for
said what he said?
something?
You requested the mic. I
Wait,
gave
wait,
you the
wait,
mic.
wait.
You requested the mic.
Okay,
I gave you the
when
mic.
you're done,
You're on
Mike.
this space. I saw you. You're on this space. When Chalipi was speaking, you're on this space and he requested the mic when Chalipi was speaking. So when Are was speaking, you're still on this space. Why didn't you request the mic when he insulted the Yoruba women, Igbo women on this space? Why didn't you do so? If you want us to be fair on what we are saying, please, Kappa.
So are you done now?
I'm
Are you
done.
done?
I'm done.
Thank you very much. The one we consign me. Now I go address. If you won't fight all the war, go fight your war. My war here is quite simple. When you tag all Yorubas as starting bigotry, I will pick up the mic, and I will speak for it. The one I heard you speak, and I heard you clearly when somebody called somebody in Yamiri on this space. Mazi, you were quick to shut that person down. That it didn't even take you 2 minutes or 2 seconds. As soon as the person said it, you shut this person down. When Charlie P spoke about Yoruba people starting bigotry, I came up and I asked him again. I asked that, what did you say? If anybody on this space will listen, I asked you, what did you say? He stood by what he said. The same thing he said right now, that he's still standing by what he has said. Mazi, please. We are not children here. We know what we are doing. Everybody knows what we are doing. And please try and bring Dada up. Dada has a lot to say. So I'm just going to say what I said. My own is quite simple, and I stand the way you stand by what he said. And the truth about bigotry is that everybody has tribal bigotry lines to throw away. Everybody has it. But we try as much as possible. We try our best to be civil, to say the right things. It's a conscious effort, because if you think it's not a conscious effort, calling a northerner Abuki is degrading. You know it's degrading. Calling them Malu is degrading. So why would you use it? It's a conscious effort you have to put in place in your chest to make it happen. But like I said, it is what it is, though.
I
It's
said
what it
you're
is.
going to withdraw it. I stopped. Yes, I stopped him. And I said that nobody is going to use that word here. Ofe Mano, Enyamre, and Aboki. Nobody is going to use it on this space. And I said it. And nobody have used that word here on this space. And I did not stop them.
Mazi, you are not a guest
White bed,
speaker
you
in this
can,
space.
every
Mazi, you are
and a
not a
lot
guest
are two
speaker here,
different things when
please.
we speak English. So if you say a lot,
Charlie,
So please, let Charlie P say he's done. Charlie P, just hold on since you have putting up.
Can I speak? I've been coming and dropping.
Yeah, hold on.
Please let the boss side go. His network is not good, please.
Okay, sir.
Please.
Network me down, white beard. Well, network me down.
Low now. Boss side, low.
which one is let Egmonsai go?
But
Somebody
Mazi,
will
you
be
put me
using
for
scope.
queue now. Now
Somebody
me
will
you
use
put
scope
for
for.
Energy. Sayed has been on this.
Make energy go after Egbon Said. Make it just go. Make it. You know they talk too long. You go soon drop. Make it just go after Said, please. Nazi, please.
Oh no, white bed. Energy na your man. You don't get me on this place. He wait for his turn. You not go do that. You not go do that now. Energy go mute you keep your mic muted. Hold on. Let Said go. Then we'll have Then we'll have Owele. We'll go back to FBI. FBI know your why. Do you want to drop the queue? Haba.
So you don't say these people don't talk before. That's why I'm saying address them this
Which
thing.
queue? You go bring Gary
Oh no. I know people. I know even Omo Nigeria is here before energy.
You don't know when I joined this space.
No. You joined this space. You are listening. You are not on this because of you stop this. You are there. I don't like it. No, stop this. So, say please go ahead. Is he speaking? I can't hear him more.
The network don scatter now. Shebi una dey hug mic, host and co-host, wey too dey talk.
Yeah, before I come, make I say
Now they mute us now.
Hey,
When you
Ewele,
mute,
why'd you go speak on you?
it
Ewele, why'd you go speak on you? Well, calm down. Why'd
white
you go
beard.
speak?
When you mute, it takes a while for us to unmute.
Ṣé mi ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní white beard? Màá ṣépè fún
Ewele
ẹ o.
èèyàn mi
Ewele
má
náà
ṣe
tó
pé o. Ewele
máa
o mọ̀ pé ọ̀nà mẹ́ta lè pè máa ń pín sí jọ má ṣe pé o.
mo ti mute má dá lóhùn. For ẹgbọ́ pé
Yeah,
we dey hear am sef.
good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Ẹ jẹ́ sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́tọ̀ mi, ẹ má bínú. Please, you cannot slap a child and then dictate to that child how to cry. Charlie P, you and Mazi, where were you in those days during campaign when Doggy, Ugo, Oyin, Owele were jumping from space to space, defending the Igbos as against what was going on during that campaign? Where were you guys? Saying, when these guys were saying that these things that they were saying during campaign is not from the Igbos. Even Ugrube at some point joined. And I remember vividly, Doggy and Ugrube, most especially, said, when these people come back to clap back, their own go worse. I remember that you cannot fight media war with the Yorubas. I remembered. And that is what is going on now. However, when it goes overboard, we will have to react. So, to some of us that are Yorubas, kicking against some of this ideology, we feel that it's going overboard. So, some of you Yorubas that are having your ideology, don't we Yorubas into your we. I beg una. Don't we us into your we. Now, I won't do am we. I'm not part of una. I am not. And I'm sure a whole lot of us are not part of you. So when you are doing your Yoruba stuff, say some of us, so don't say the Yorubas. No, you are not the custodian of Yoruba race. You are not. So please, let us engage each other very well. Now, Are and FBI, I've spoken to Are, and one thing that I hear from Are today is different from what he has said. Are, let me hear you clearly again. Please, are you saying, is this your stand, that any man that's married to non-Yoruba will never hold any political position in Yoruba land and will never be Oba in Yoruba land? Is that your stand? Because that wasn't what you told me when we had a discussion the last time. Is that your stand? Let me hear you
my
clearly.
side have changed. You, that is what I'm saying now, right? Anybody, yeah, my side have changed, right?
Okay, so now I am breaking news to you guys. You are not the custodian of Yoruba race. So whatever you say, Eliso, and I'm telling you now, all of you, I will take you serious when you go to your Agbole, each one of you, go to your Agbole and say these things there. Go to your Agbole and do a video that you are saying this thing in your Agbole, and don't go when the Agbole is dry. You go during festive period and go and say this thing there. Let us start from that. I will take you serious. When you go and say that in your Agbole and you come out well, they don't niche you. Go and start it there first. Because all these things that you are doing, I don't understand. Please, if you are to judge by that, you cannot, because of one person, and now say the whole race is bad. At least, what's his name? The late governor of Oyo State. He married, his wife is not from Yoruba now. The present one is not Yoruba as well. And have they done any wrong? The answer is no. But the governor, let me ask you guys, a first lady in Nigeria, governor's wife in Nigeria, has any political power? The answer is no. But our Omotiwa gave her that political power to will it anyhow. And she misbehaved. Why not back up Omotiwa? That's what we are supposed to do. Rather than putting all the Igbos in one basket. And going forward, I think the best way we can do this is to scrutinize the person that we want to vote for, not his own antecedent alone. Scrutinize him to his family house as well. Know his antecedents in his family house. How is he handling his wife? These are things we should do. Not be saying you can't marry a Yoruba and you can't marry. Newsflash, my wife now could they think of them as once we take his Jebu state and contest it, there's nothing you will do. So leave all this nonsense you are talking. I'm telling you again, go and say it in your Agbole. If they don't lynch you, then we'll know that you are serious. Mazi, Clyback, you see, we need to listen to ourselves very well. We need to listen to ourselves and we need to be careful of what we say. You see, in those days that we say all those things, that we consciously say it, we don't even know. Aboki, Yamiri, Kinekon, that we always say those days. It's not this era again, you see all these young lads growing up now, they are very, very sensitive to every word you say. They are very, very sensitive to it. And they read meanings to everything you say. So we have to be very, very sensitive to everything we say. You came here now. When you said that thing, I quickly collected mine. Even with the fact that I'm driving, I want to come after you for that statement you made that Yoruba started this. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten why were Owele, Doggy, and the rest fighting against your people during and before campaign and during campaign? Where were Owele, Doggy, Gurube, Oyin fighting your people then? You want to say Yoruba starts this? Don't even mention any tribe. It has been on for a very long time and it cut across all regions. So don't come here and say now one region start up. No, it's a bad idea and let's find a way to stop it. That's the way I feel we should go. Not be coming here and start mentioning scapegoating one region. Professor Ayud.
Okay, Sayed, maybe you are mistaking me with Charlie P. Mazi never said such thing that you said now. You mentioned Mazi and said, and let me put it out there.
No, it's Are that said it. Are said it. Mazi cautioned him. It wasn't
No. You
Mazi.
said that Mazi said that Yoruba people that started it first in this app.
No.
I
He
did not
said
say
that
such
was
thing.
Charlie P. He said that was Charlie P.
So,
He
you
said you
mentioned
were
my
calling
name.
people.
You mentioned my
He said you
name
were
now.
calling people Yamiri, Aboki. He said you were calling people Aboki, Yamiri. So I'm saying it's not you. You were just
So
cautioning the person that said it.
let me answer his question. The first issue I had with the obedient movement, or my fellow Igbo people, so to say, when they started saying that Igbos are being beaten in Lagos, I said no, that narrative does not work in politics. What Oluomo did is that he said that if you are not voting APC, do not come out. That is the problem I have with them. And I stood my ground. I told them that this is not going to work. Go and ask CBO. I always fought with them. That's when I fall out with them. Do you think that everybody in obedience that time buys everything they push? I told them even on the violent space that this thing will not work. It will not work. It will not. Yeah, unless you want to make this movement all about Igbos, which they succeeded in doing anyways. Who they succeeded in doing? So when you come up and say that, when Doggy, speak about people you know. There are people fighting. There are people fighting. Even Jack has been on IPOP matter for so long, or even though sometimes he pushes his own bigotry. So many people has been on it. But for anyone to come on this space, I will put it out there again to say that Yoruba started it. That's a capital lies. That is a lie from pit of hell. That is a lie. Once that Peter Obi and Jerry lost Lagos, we see some Igbo big handles started all this madness on timeline. And some people we are warning. Look at me. We are warning that this thing is going to cost a lot. I think I speak with some of the people then. Jack, are you speaking to your own people? Can we start speaking to our people? I thought I talk with I speak with White Bird. White Bird said nothing concern him. So what are we trying to say? It as if that so many people do not speak. People speak. Although Donkey was
Mazi, yes, you spoke to me, and I say nothing really concerned me. I say I know they put mouth for those kind of issue. That I tell you with that, and I let it go. Thank you.
so to be honest with me, to be honest with everybody on this space, some Igbo people started this nonsense. But if does not take away on this app, but that does not take away that if you go on Clubhouse, you will not see nation people, Yoruba nation group denigrating the Igbos. In fact, I have to run away from Clubhouse. Go on Clubhouse and see what they did in the past. Let us be honest now. And immediately they see that the
Mazi,
word is already.
where I will totally not agree with you that it's Igbo people or Yoruba people that started it here. What I can see that the only thing I agree with you categorically is that after the election, the tone and insults increased. But I will not say that I can categorically tell you the tweet that started it or who started it. But I know the dimension of Twitter, it became more
Some of
toxic.
people influencers started it after the election.
I will not
Let's be
I will not
honest.
say that, Mazi. I will not say
Like
that. But
Anambra
I know that
person, they
the tone
started trying to
changed.
use Akurona to tell you, oh, do not invest in Lagos. Like Kingsley Mogaro wife started telling you that, oh, invest in Lagos at your own peril. We saw them now. We saw Jude. We saw all of them. We saw Afamu. We saw all of them now pushing that agenda. This and that. Harry is Munkonya. Harry is yesterday. But Harry is now a champion in this. But that does not take it away that the Yoruba Nation group on the Clubhouse do not say anything. In fact, go there now, go and listen to their conversation in the past. This arena was influencer. He's an influencer in Clubhouse. Go and check it, all his comments there. So what are we talking about? Go ahead, go ahead.
Mazi, when am I going?
Now my turn now, Saidi don't go. So man, see, you're not even on Clubhouse. And you're talking about Clubhouse, right? So I was on Clubhouse. If you don't know, even on Yoruba people have alliance. We pursued the northern. If you don't know, you get to clear people. Yoruba and Igbo, we pursued the northern
I
line.
beg,
I was
just
on
give me a few.
Clubhouse. I'm coming.
Are
Saidi,
jọ torí Ọlọ́run má bínú sí mi jọ. Mazi, I didn't call you that you said this. All I asked is, where were you when the likes of Igrube, Owile, at least these are the people me I saw. And if you ask people on this stage to mention the names of people they saw, they will mention the same people too. That's the question I asked. I never said you said this or you said that.
You know, when I see Said, I want to say something. You know, when I see people come and say we are fighting IPOP, we have been hosting spaces, I just laugh. Where were they when Doggy was fighting IPOP? When Doggy would go on imperfect space, that everybody from the host to the co-host, they're either IPOP people or sympathizers. And Doggy will stay there for 5 hours and be dragging with them, insulting Akukaria. Where were they? So when it's funny how people want to come and write history. Someone like Charlie P is telling us now that I've been hosting spaces, I've been fighting IPOP. Doggy has been doing it for the past 2 years.
Charlie Pin and new name.
2
I want to
years.
ask a question.
When he come
That
Twitter,
one last week. That one last week now. That one last week. Couldn't be started
2
hosting
Charlie
years.
space.
Pin
We don't need this space when
na
I
new.
started
No,
fight IPOP.
Hold on. Sorry,
but,
guys. Sorry,
but,
guys. Mazi,
let me,
White
let me,
Beard, please. Sorry,
let me,
announcement.
let me ask you to this. Bro, let me
I
ask you
can't
this.
hear you, Mazi. I can't hear you. I know you are trying to talk, but I can't hear you. I
Prof,
can't
tell
hear you.
Prof,
You're trying to talk.
do something. Why better Prof now? So what I want to say.
Prof, say something. Mazi say something.
So what I'm saying is this. Yes, they started late, but every voice counts. That voice come when we needed them the most in fight against IPOP. You must not take it away from them.
I agree
Yes,
with you. But you
come
will
late.
give honor to who honor is due. because
So
everybody hates
so
because
so
everybody
both
they
of
make
you, sorry
wait,
guys. Nwanyi is
professor, wait.
requesting. Can you see a request?
I can still request, but I can't bring anybody up.
Okay. Okay.
Because of every phone company is making telephone right now. It's not that you will not give Graham Bell his flowers and tell us that Graham Bell was the one that invented telephone. Because there's Nokia, there's iPhone, there's Samsung. You will still give who flower belongs to. The flower of fighting of iPod on Twitter belongs to Doggy. Anybody that is doing it now is just joining the bandwagon. That's my own. The flower belongs to Doggy and he's going to take it. Nobody will take it away from him. Thank you.
Nah, dog in a baba, nah, dog in a baba. So, 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 are you there?
Now my turn, I'm here now. I'm speaking before you.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Mazi,
So
when I
you
go
were
go now,
not
don't do
Mazi,
you were
extra
wetin
not
dey
time.
do
on
I
your
beg.
club.
network now?
FBI, I beg you go. You were not on Clubhouse, right? And you were talking about Clubhouse. So on Clubhouse that you were talking, let us now go back to the genesis. The genesis of tribal stuff was when this girl, you people know I should come and play on this app. Tobore opened room on Igbo people on Clubhouse. Ayodegi, and Black King were the first people to open room to counter about. During Tinubu's administration, I mean Buhari's administration on Clubhouse, that was where Yoruba Nation was at. Me and all this with Igbo people, we came into alliance together, doing our stuff. Now, tell me, man, I should have not done it before, confirming my alliance with Igbo. Right? We come together, we pursue Northerners off the app completely. Right? Now you mean Yoruba and Igbo. Now we will operate everything for the app. Before you say, there is not Igbo, there is not Igbo. Election started. Igbos wey we dey together, they started going to what is it called? Political rooms, right? Go cause wahala. And everybody go tell me, say, Ayadeji, no be this Igbos wey you dey use as friend with this. The thing they talk about Yoruba people, right? I did not say anything. It was when they now said it to my own family member. That was when I started. MKO is my uncle. My own uncle. When they now started that MKO is a drug lord, it's a clinical, it's a clinical. You ask me, Ayodeji, Omo Egbamode Shabi, to not keep quiet for anybody. So you now expect me to keep quiet. Now, now when me I come the fire back, fire back, fire back, fire back. Now you come to say, now Ayodeji do this now. Why you not go meet your own people that started it? Now it's my own turn. You see, when people react, you count our reaction, but you don't check what has caused it. Now you're defining to Clubhouse. Don't talk about what you don't even know the genesis or what it started from. And now, maybe that guy, that one that was saying majority of Yoruba. See, let me tell you something. If you bring business to me as a Yoruba man, if you Igbo man, I will collect your money. I will do the business with you, right? My friend, Kingston, Chiso, when he wanted to go into tech sector, I sit down and do the interview for him because we look alike. Na Igbo boy, I do am for am. So this one I say this is, I will collect your money, but when it now comes to what is it called? Politics about my own people, they even know me. They are my friends. I have case in Igbo, Jeff Naido. They know me. If you want even talk politics, they know you don't you no go even make any joke that is against the Yoruba people in my own front. They fit talk am for back. And that is me not just coming here, doing it on social media. That in my real life, what did I do? I create that niche that if you are my friend, right, you will not disrespect my ethnicity or denigrate my tribe. These are people who do everything. If you ask Kingston now, just if you ask her, where did you do? He will tell you, did you? At this place, did you? He will tell you where I am, and you will find me there. He's an Igbo boy. But me saying he's an Igbo boy, he knows that, you see, when it comes to my ethnic group, he won't go beyond that. When it comes to stuff that has to do with my own ethnicity, right? That has to do with my own ethnicity, maybe politics, government, and everything. He won't go near it. He won't even make comments close to him. That is what we call respecting people. Creating that kind of respect, creating that stuff. It's only that you guys will come on social media, do it. Do it in your real life as well. Let me give you this now. Before I traveled to Dallas, December, we went to the club. We were in the club. Chisomto was like, we're not carry the come club. And we have a section. It was like, okay, make it go scout bid. He scout three bid, one Ghanaian, two Igbo girls, one Ogotuku, the second one Ada. when we dey do this thing, where we dey party dey go, me I dey follow her dance, right? When we were trying to leave the club, look at that woman, I was like she's married. But inside when I did the club, before she start to say she's married though, when she see me say I buy her shoe, I do everything. Ada follow me come house, I knack Ada. I give her doggy, right? She comot. My penis no try. What I do, no try. But when it now comes to my own dating life, my own politics, I'm telling you, let us do what? Let us respect everybody. My people decision matter. If my people say this, if my people say that, I will support everything my own people say. And Mr. Saheed, you say people to go to their district. Me, I will go to the Agora Palace. I will go to the Alake Palace. I will say, Baba, in Koba Bala. Do not do to people who are like. They know me already. They know what I will say. They just tell me Otunde pẹ̀lú wàhálà ẹ̀. Ṣé nǹkan tẹ fẹ́ nìyẹn? It's not left for them. I've said now, me, I will say it in the Alake Palace, in the palace of the Agora, and nothing will happen. People, we are different from people. People know me. You should go ask my grandmother. Esho Mo do not do. Right? I'll even give you track of when Baba Legba was praising me. Those are my grandfather has pedigree in Abeokuta. I will reach there, I will see what I want to see. Nothing will happen. So if you are saying it, no people you are using it for, it's because you asked me a question, and after I was done speaking, that was when you make that comment. And I've told you, Omo Otokolini, I will tell you my Agboli, I will tell you everything. You should go ask of me. And I will tell you that, Omo tell you how if you say it, you come to my channel. So look at Mamo, Kini, tell you say you cannot use me as Kini. So without me, I use my mind. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I was supposed to go now, Baba.
So no. FBI, mute your mic, please. Know your why. Are you there?
I don't do
Mazi,
this
please, can
speaker
I quickly
section
speak?
for
My
like
network
3
is not
hours.
good.
Where can I come down? After know your why, now more Nigeria they go. Where can I
I
come
don't
down?
understand. Mazi, you dey smoke
Let's
Igbo?
Google
Okay,
close.
okay,
Let's Google
not true.
close the
Hold on. Owele go. After Owele, know your why go. After
see,
know
it be
your why
like
now.
say Mazi, drop me.
Now you go drop yourself. You know, come here before know your why. You know, come here before Omo Naija. You know, come here before Owele. You know, even come here before Dada. Dada day FBI day here before you. Even Bishop, they're there here before you. Even Ramsey, all of them, they're there here before you. So why they drag Mike now? You follow White Bird come. You want talk be say because White Bird talk. You don't know say na co-host. Uh, so Owele, please go ahead.
Mazi, they
The
deceive
only,
yourself.
the
After
only
Wele, if
problem
I
I
no
have with
speak,
this
nobody
space,
speak
is the
after
fact
me.
Is
that
that
After
Mazi,
White
say
I've been
Bird
on
is
Mazi,
co-host
co-host.
since the
After
beginning.
Wole,
Make una calm down. Let Owele go. So let Owele go. Then know your why you go. Thank you.
Okay, Mazi, you come out
Thank
put time
see,
you.
now. Make it fast, I beg.
Mazi, after Wele,
Make Owele go. One
after
last time.
Wele, after Wele,
Okay, I don't hear no wahala after Owele, no problem. After
or
then
you go drop me. Pick one of the two.
we'll give you a mic. No wahala. Owele, go ahead. Owele, speak.
Okay,
Owele, are you there? Sorry, it's a glitch. Go ahead now.
mute button bin catch me. I say the only problem wey I get with this space na the fact say White Bear just came from nowhere, he carry co-host dash am, and he muted all of us for 20 minutes just because he want to say nonsense. Anyway, thank you very much. My own no
Okay, the
pass say
moderator in PDP, you have me party membership.
ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Okay, thank you. The thing is, my own, I want to come from another angle, different from where I came, when I spoke in the morning. Now, only weak man, now in wife, they fit control. I am sorry. I am very sorry for the next thing I want to say. I feel that late governor was a weak man. That was why his wife was able to take over the apparatus of the state and used it anyhow she wanted. And this is the truth, whether we want to admit it or not. Some people here wey get wife for house. Now your wife go dey tell you wetin you wan do. Abi she go enter, you be governor. Your wife go come dey do anyhow. You go keep quiet. Her papa house, road wey dey there don block. I no understand. So, like so many other persons have said, the late governor gave her the wings with which she flew. Can we direct some of these things to her husband who failed in his job as the man of the house, the number one citizen of his house? He failed. Because I can't imagine a wife coming to speak when the husband did not authorize her to speak, no matter how woke she is, even if she old pass me. How? So let us give the share of the blame to governor. Like I also said, and it's even on my timeline, I am going to call a spade, not a big spoon. Because the person is from my tribe is not enough for me to see evil and pretend like I did not see it. No, mbano. I'm going to call that evil by its name so that tomorrow when people are talking, they will say, oh, well, when he saw this thing, he said it. He condemned this thing because waiting bad. I don't care what led to it. What I know is with her standing in the society, she could have done better. She could have done better, way better. She failed. So whatever she's getting today, she asked for it. So I am not going to call me and come and do this. You attack her, that's why she attacked you back. You no get wetin she do wey make dem attack am? She must have done something. And as far as say she do am, she receive the attack. As somebody at that stage, at that level, no be everything you go respond to. No na, she fuck up. Dat one dey. Thirdly, who started bigotry? I like how Egbon Saheed and of course this nonsense co-host Whitebeard, how they placed it. We are not going to say this is where it started from, or we cannot specifically say this is the people that started it. But me, I wan comot myself inside that we to support Mazi. Igbos, my people that supported P2B. Peter lost election. Whitebeard, if you remember, towards that election, I was in your DM and I said, this thing has become too difficult for me. The toxicity was too much. I cannot cope. For my mental health, I want to just stay on my own because it was too much. E get one sweet babe wey I suppose knack that time. She leave, she say she no dey do again because I did not support Peter. Na that one na pay me pass for the whole matter. The day wey she tell me that thing, na enter Whitebeard DM tell am say I no dey do again o. I wan stay one side, ma dey look. That's how I lost that sweet girl because of election. That's the most painful part. That one dey. Now, in all sincerity, can we say it was actually Yoruba people that started it? No. Mba o. Because I remember that on one of Igurube spaces then, I told them, I said, this Yoruba that I know, they will come. And when they come, you people will run. Yes. And here we are today. And like Mr. Said said, it is now becoming too much. It is becoming too much. So allow me to also link it to somewhere else. When IPOB started their nonsense before Opus Odinma, when he became governor, he tried to nip it in the bud, especially the issue in Olu. Igbo handles on this app started singing Olu Massacre. Hope is killing our people. He's killing youths. Imagine somebody will go to a party. He will be on his way home. They will shoot them at sight. Ladies and gentlemen, the same Olu today is no-go area for a lot of them. They can't go. Because that evil they supported yesterday is here today to fight them. What am I saying? Yoruba people, please, if you do not nip this thing in the bud, and this is going to Whitebeard, where they always do, Whitebeard sabi do, e no concern me. make e no concern you, and I dey pray make e no concern you tomorrow. So these things are looking like, yeah, we are pushing back. Yeah, it is good to push back, really. I've also done a lot of pushback for Yoruba people. It is not because I want you to clap for me. No, it is because when you come and say something about a people I know, and I know that this thing you said is a lie now, why will I keep quiet and pretend like I did not see it? My heart no go even let me. Because when you talk, I know say, Oga, this thing wey you talk na lie o. I go tell you say, nah, this one wey you talk na lie. Yoruba people, they can be everything, but this one wey you talk na lie. Na lie. And we go handle am like that. When you say some things about the Igbo man, and I look at you and I be like, Oga, but this one wey you talk na lie, you no dey o. I go still tell you say na lie. I don't know too much about the North, but the only problem I have with the North is that if I go to Kano, I cannot carry, I cannot see hookup to carry. I cannot drink beer. That is the problem I have with the North. Aside that, I don't know too much. The little I know is what I just spoke about. Call me anything you want to call me. If you know they carry woman, raise up your hand, make thunder strike. All of us na the same thing.
I don't raise up my hand. So
Banjo,
rest.
I know they carry no we me in your we. I know they carry woman.
Banjo mute Michael Danu. No try am. That one dey. So what am I trying to say in essence? We are here today. We have been talking about these things since morning. Have we been able to come up with any solution whatsoever apart from arguing left, right, and center? None. None, absolutely. Are just told us now that his prick does not know tribe. That is to say, aside all these things wey him dey do for here now, once he don see pants, dem put pants for am. He no care whether the person na Igbo or na Hausa or na Ibibio. Him own na he go do wetin he wan do, that enjoy himself. Once he's done, he go continue from where he stop. What does that tell you? My people, what message is that comment passing to you? No go carry wetin no concern you for head. Especially that girl wey come talk say she no go give me puna again because of election. I see am for here just now. Shebi your eye don clear? Shey your eye never clear?
I bet you have
It's
to.
okay. You don't go use this space, take the drag, babe, no good for you.
Oh, but
You will go
why
home.
beard? Can you hear me? Why
I can
beard?
hear you. You know go use this space, sit down.
Okay.
You will go and look
Thank
for your babe. Master, the next person, please. You see, you know, be saying matter no concern me. I just don't like getting myself involved in things of
No,
tribal
he has
nature.
always been that. He has always been that white bed. Now only when you fought, now when we do campaign, that is only when you fought. Like since that campaign of presidential election, can you not talk again? You know, talk. It has always been that. Oh, you know, concern you. Matter no concern you. Matter no concern you. Ah, don't be white bed. White bed go laugh everything for off, laugh it off, laugh. If you even go to his DM to complain, how do we do this? That one no concern me. Go fight you. Have you ever seen me engage? The matter go tire you. So, but the problem is this: at the end of the day, this country will not break anytime soon. It's not going to break anytime soon. So, who are you going to keep all this nonsense to? Now, your children. So, are you saying that all this nonsense that you are doing on this app, when you have left in this earth, your children will continue on this? Didn't know. But let's I think Owele has not round up. Owele, try and round up.
I
Owele is done.
haven't.
Owele is done.
Mazi, my
Owele,
Owele
network
is
is
done.
bad though.
Thank you.
Please let me just say what I want
Ewele
to say
won't
and
use
go,
this
please.
medium checking, babe. The
Mazi, I
babe
don't
they
Big
look
come
on
for
back.
am.
now.
okay. Owele, I think you're done. So
It's my
energy
turn.
will be
It's my turn, Mazi.
it's not
Thank you.
your turn. It's not your turn. This your mic. You will hear yourself 2 times, so it's not your turn. You will hear yourself 2 times. Owele.
you. Anyone you want to address
Yeah. He
somebody?
said
Do
he
you
said
want
1 minute.
us
He
to?
said he wants to say something. His network no
Uh,
network no good. Let us use 1 minute.
Why una no
After
go
Please,
This
let
guy
me
is
finish?
please, don't be angry. Biko unewoniwo. Good evening, everybody. Please. Please, where's Are? He's the one I'm here for. Young man, you don't know me, I don't know you. We've never had any conversation in anywhere before. And everybody who knows me know Iyawo Ileshanimi. Forget that man Igbo woman Modabaleko or come Ileshani. And together we have three men. First one is 31 and last one is 22. I put up something. What I said had nothing to do with you. I don't know you. We've not talked before. It had nothing to do with you. But you found it very funny because it's an Igbo woman. You went to go and start quoting me, quoting my what I said, and then you now said, "Oh, Anna Aguleri, man, people that eat people in Igbo land. Uncle, have they eaten you before? See, let's respect ourselves on this platform. Do Allah, do Anabi. Let us just be respecting ourselves. Have they eaten you before? Has my people, do you know me? The Elisha people that I married for how many years come to tell you that they are eating them? Why would you disrespect my village? Why would you do that? And you were talking about respect, but you're disrespecting somebody's village. If I disrespect your, have I ever asked anybody that knows me why know me? You avoid me. Next thing, Igbo women. A lot of Yoruba men are happily married to Igbo men, Igbo women, and they've not come and tell you anything. Please, my young man, I am begging you. Do Allah, do Anabi. I am begging you with everything you hold dear. Do not insult me again. Do not insult me again. The next time you insult me as Igbo woman, I will
go.
for you.
Your first side might be his mate, so please just let it go.
He should respect himself. Don't you tell him to respect himself. Go and look at the nonsense. I have to block him. Go and look at the nonsense this guy wrote. I've never spoken. And if you read the thing I said, it has nothing to do with him. And I didn't say anything about Yoruba. People that know me know that the way I talk about my husband's people, and I said they are the best thing that has happened to me. So why would you come and insult me and be putting in that Aguleri people eat people? Have they eaten you before? Joe, anybody who knows him should tell him. Please, I'm begging you.
Only thing I can say about Aguleri people, we say then they fight plenty. Finish.
Let's move on. Toast now. Calm down. Now woman is a toast. Calm down. No, here no be shoot your shot. Let's have know your know your why. Yeah, know your why. Please go ahead. Know your why. Go ahead.
Mazi, what type of nonsense is?
Now nonsense how they do. Mute your mic. Know your why. Are you there?
I'm here.
Mazi, bomb day your head.
But Mazi, you said
Boko Haram one day my head. AGN. I said energy. Last chance I you. No interject again. FBI no mute
me.
mic. No mute your mic. Energy. I respect you, but you go hear yourself 2 times now. So know your why. Are you there?
Okay, I'm here. I'm still here. Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Amazi. I don't know the fate of some of us that we are from about 3 tribes. And unfortunately, I now went to marry from another country. So it's like our own is even worse now. If you now,
you get luck.
Wait, calm down now, please. Like now, I have 25%. I cannot hate my grandmother that I grew up with in Igwe from whom I hear. How can I do that? I cannot hate my paternal side from Niger and Kogi Yoruba. I can't. Now I took it extra level to another country. My wife is a foreigner. So our own is maybe more precarious.
Just
no
forget
problem.
it. Even
we have other skills that we use to enter you now.
Even cancel
we have
you
a good emotional skill.
Forget it.
Now let me say this thing very well.
SSA.
Okay. Let me just tell you this. I saw this toxicity in the last 1 year, last 2 years, I saw it coming. I'm not a prophet, but if you are smart enough, you can predict things with high accuracy. Around after the election were declared and we know the winner, I told somebody, I said the Fulanis will rest, but you will see toxicity you have never seen on social media in Nigeria. So what do you mean? I said you have two vocal tribes will be at the neck of each other. That was around April, May last year, 2023. Sorry, no, last year, 2023. I told them I can scan the copy of the WhatsApp group of my friends there. I can and then post it. So I know that I'm not being wise by past events. I say I saw it coming. Why? Because we are all actually not even Yoruba and Igbo alone. The whole country, we are all bigots. Are you saying Thief and Indomas in Benue State like each other? It's a lie. Are you saying Ebiras and Igalas like each other? You have not seen toxicity. Go there, you will see toxicity. Are you saying somebody from Jigawa can rule in Kano, even though you from the south see everybody in the north as northern outside Muslim? Say like you can't do that. You can't rule anywhere. They know themselves, even though you think they're all outside Muslim. The point is this: the whole world is going conservative. I don't know why. Check Britain. If you know what's going on in Britain now, you understand what I mean. Check USA. One of the campaign rhetorics of Trump was lose immigration done by Biden, and it worked against Biden. It worked against Democrats. So the whole world, as it is now, is going more conservatives. People are conservative, but now is a different level of toxicity. Maybe ours is extreme because Nigerians, let me say ourselves, our mouth no good. And we use it against ourselves. That is why we can survive under racism, because our tribalism for ours don't train us for racism. So anywhere you go and see racism, we just go ahead. Why? I mean, they don't train you now with tribalism. So the point I'm making is this, that immediately Tinubu won and Obi lost, I was expecting this new level of toxicity. I wasn't surprised. I just couldn't cope. I had to withdraw because of my religious inclination. I can't be a Christian and then be saying those things. It doesn't work. It does not work in Christianity. So if you're a Christian and you're doing these deep things, forget it. The point I'm making is this now, is that it occurs everywhere. You know very well, people have said it here, Betty lost in Imo APC primary. Because, you know why? Politics is brutal. It's brutal. Your enemy will use anything against you. Anything. Even if you pass through North Korea as a stopover for your flights to China, they will say you are a communist. Obama, people use against Obama before election, even after election, that it wasn't born in America. That he's not a real citizen. Why? Because politics is brutal. Your opponents will do everything to win. So even if there's no about anything, anybody that want to defeat Beula, I don't know him very well. It's this noise that made me to know about his name. All his opponents will dig up anything. If they can dig up that he was selling Zobo, he was selling fake Zobo, they will dig it up. So that's not point too much. That's in all this thing, that people that are saying it maybe you're actually playing to their game. They want to dig it up so that bias will make him lose, and that is politics for you. And the same thing was done to Ojuku's wife. The great Ojuku, his wife was denied to contest in her husband's state. Why? In that 2019 senatorial primary, she said, you're not from this state. Is it because they hate her? No. Her opponent will do everything to make sure she doesn't take their ticket. That is their own daughter, Igbo. So what do you think will happen to another tribe? And by the way, to further tell you how everybody's a bigot, let me take you further. What is bigotry actually? Is bigotry only tribal bigotry, or it also involve religious bigotry? Because if you, like me now, I lost many pastor friends because I was for Muslim ticket. So many pastors hated me, but unfortunately, it doesn't move me. So if you hate Muslim ticket, then what are you against in this current bigotry? It's just a transfer of bigotry. One is tribal, one is religious. So are you different? Or religious bigotry is okay, but tribal one is bad? They are the same thing. They come from the same mindset. They are from the same mindset. So you can't just say you want to do you are liberal in tribal, but you are bigoted in religion because all your friends are the same religious bigot like you. Because this is what the same thing we used against Muslim ticket. And again, let's get one thing right. Betty Akeredolu, whatever she did, everybody have interest, everybody have ambition. But once you put your hand in governance, you should expect repercussion. Why? There are rivals within the same party who want the same post, the same juicy thing that Betty had interest in, and they have not gotten it yet. So Betty should not expect, should not be surprised to expect a repercussion or an attack. Why? That is politics for you. You are competing for limited is. You're going to see backfire. It's not unexpected. I won't say it's normal. Don't get me right. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's normal, but don't act surprised. Why? That is brutal nature of mindset of human beings and brutal nature of politics. And whatever a public figure says, it doesn't carry the same weight as an ordinary person on Twitter. So when somebody was trying to normalize what Petty says, that it can be used for other people, that's the problem about representativeness of public figure. Like now, if I say what Obakiolu said about 6 years ago, you won't even know as anything because you don't even know me. In fact, you just ignore me. But because Obakiolu, a Lagos State #1 Oba, it became important. So Betty, whatever she has said to me is unfortunate. No matter what political things that went around in Ondo, as a public figure of that height, you can't afford to say anything anyhow. Why? Because your words are powerful. Your words carry weight. Anybody down there can say careless word. They will say he's hungry. They will say he's looking for prominence. But once you are up there, your words carry a lot of weight. And to round up, okay, just a minute. I wrote down my point. Okay, now I want to round up with a question. I don't have much to say because there have been kickback, mudslinging. Who began this? Who started this? Like I said, thank God for God that gave the Fulani rest from you guys. So the battle is now between the two. Fulani are conservative. They don't have any media. They're not good. They're not many on social media. So that's why they took all those. Everything is Fulani S-men. Now I can't remember the last time I heard about Fulani S-men again. It's like they're on leave now. But now let's just go to this one now. The last one. I got this, my last comment, as a question for anybody, either Mazi or anybody that can just air me out. It may sound nasty, but just a sincere question. That I got it from the current debate going on in UK. I'm sure you know that UK has some issue with grooming gang rapes that are Pakistani, Afghanistan, Arab Muslim origin criminals. And then I just saw something on those chat in UK argument and between the Labour Party and the Tory and whatever they call themselves. Somebody said, why Islamophobia? I said, why don't we hear about Christian phobia? Why don't you hear about Hinduphobia? Why don't you hear
Do we
about...
want to change the topic for crying
No,
out loud? Like there's a topic,
just
my brother. All this
listen.
gymnastic. Go straight to
I'm
the
not
point,
changing the
Gary.
topic.
Everybody
Just
say host
listen
and
now.
coast. Now they
Listen,
smoke
let me
weed
learn.
too.
I'm rounding up, please.
The
And
point
I'm
where you
answering the
don't they fly,
question.
fly, 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 fly since in no land, even past the airport, in no land for the airport. And now they enter
Sorry,
inside water, I won't go land plane for the place.
sorry.
I said, cause they sleep.
Mazi?
Energy,
Is it
let
Mazi?
him land. Let him
Is it
land. Oh
Mazi
yeah,
talking?
land,
Because
land.
it's only Mazi I will
No,
respect. But if I just
it's
another
not.
person like me,
So you
that
will
means
not
you are
respect
an intruder.
coast. You will not
Mazi,
respect
can I go
coast.
ahead?
Go ahead, know your why, but you will respect coast also.
Sorry,
Carry
can
on,
I go ahead?
carry on,
I'm
carry on.
Know your
asking.
wife. Know your wife
Carry
cannot.
on.
Know your wife cannot hear you, Prof.
Can I go ahead,
So go
please?
ahead. Know your wife. Yeah, go ahead. Know your wife.
Okay, sorry.
But try
Because
round up in 10 seconds, please. Thank you.
okay, I wasn't sure. Now the point is this: who started it? Who didn't start it? Should not matter actually, because we can't go on like this. Like Mazi said, Nigeria cannot divide. Let me just tell you of now. We not go live together. They can't divide. We will see each other forever. Just that you will die with toxicity. You will die with so much hatred. You will die with, and then children will come and meet it. But that this country will divide. That's why I laugh at IPOB and Yoruba Nation. I just laugh. The question is this: why Igbophobia? Why not? Why don't we hear about Hausaphobia, Yorubaphobia, Nupephobia, Isekiriphobia, Yorubophobia? Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you. This was a very good of my good friend of mine that will always say, "May God of Fulani be my God." May God of Fulanis be my God, because 2019 down, okay, let's say 2022 down to 2015 was a hell to Fulani in this country. Go and check it, including Yoruba Nation and IPOP. In fact, there's no name that they don't call Fulani. An average Fulani man on this country is a terrorist, and that's the only truth in their eyes. And I see them saying it with passion. Fulanis are the problem today. IPOP are seeing the Yorubas are their problem. Yoruba Nation are saying it is Igbos.
It's Masi, why
It
you
is
always calling
Igbo.
Igbo to speak? You haven't called any Yoruba since morning.
Which one is this one again? Which one is this one? So no, you're why na Nupe man.
This
Can I
one
go
loud.
now?
This one loud.
Mazi,
I beg, give Brother Inka, that one a Yoruba man.
I'm
I
a
beg.
mixture. I'm a
Mazi, can I go
mixture.
now?
I'm a mixture from everywhere.
Okay, okay. FBI,
Mazi, you talk too much for a woman or for a man. Let me.
crazy man. Should I call you a man now? I've been a boy.
Uh,
FBI,
uh,
you there?
me,
In fact, because of you said this, everybody on the speaker session will go before you. I bet you. Should we bet? Everybody
Don't
on the
bet.
speaker session will
Don't
go
bet.
before
Don't
you.
bet. Don't use your power. That will be energy phobic. Don't be energy phobic. Let
So
the man speak.
let's allow FBI will talk. Then will Dada must talk before energy. That is the honest truth. Bishop has been here. Dada must talk before energy. FBI will go. Bishop will go. Dada will go. Energy will go. Simple.
OTO, Dada before Bishop.
Bishop, let me now.
Dada
Mazi,
before
I will
Bishop.
gladly, I will
your
Okay,
gladly
okay.
sacrifice my speech for him.
Dada will go. Bishop
Mazi
will
don't
go.
I will
Energy.
collect
gladly
money.
sacrifice.
Energy, calm down, calm down. When you want to host that the American space,
No.
please invite me.
You,
Invite me. No,
No.
I will,
Don't call it.
Mazi,
see, I beg. Make
No,
we
call
not
a
stress
proper
myself.
Yoruba man.
I
Call
don't
a
think
proper.
say for this place. Oh, no, I think say I not getting waiting at the work. What if they worry when I say? I dey here since morning. Do you know what is from 8 to now? Make una calm down, Jare. That's why you get time. We get time to spend. That's why I no get time to spend. I beg, make una calm down, Jare. You no get time to spend. I no get. Who get time? See, one more Nigeria don't they come up, sef. Energy, your my that too long, sef. FBI, go ahead. Then
Thank
we'll go
you.
to Dada. Then
Thank you very
Bishop.
much. Thank
One
God.
more Nigeria.
Thank God I didn't interject anybody. May anybody interject my beg. I've been here for over 3 hours now. Mazi, you lied on me. You say I run go audience. Now you bring me. Now you carry me go down. And then I came back to respond.
Maybe you're
So
my co-host. No,
okay,
accuse me
sorry. You're
wrongly.
your
No,
co-host
do
now.
not
So
accuse me
when I
wrongly.
say you and people like that, we get that power. Three of now.
FBI,
No,
Marco Bosimilapo. I'm not reviewing anybody in this space. I can't even bring
No.
anybody up.
You are not a co-host before.
yeah, no be
Take
why I
and
know when you
go down. Now me take FBI go down. What is sorrow now? People will take you. My political allies take you. So I bring them come up. So it
I
was
don't
no
really
prejudice.
para because of that,
No
but because
prejudice.
they
No
thought say
This
prejudice.
is
No
I don't
this is
go
the
prejudice at all.
audience. Now
problem
why they
when
talk? See,
this
they
is the
move me go
problem
audience.
when they collect bribe. This is the problem. Mazi,
Nobody collect bribe
who
anywhere.
paid
What I
you?
want
Who
to say is
paid
very
you?
simple, I beg. One of the principles of gaslighting people is coming here to tell me that I just spoke to one of my friends in Yoruba. I live in Badagry, all those kind of things. What is my business with your person should be mama fly story?
my,
Want to
my,
tell me?
my girlfriend is Yoruba.
I
My
beg.
ex-wife is Yoruba.
Wait, make a land, I beg. See, again, Mazi, let me quickly give you a recap of his story. These are rare way you see so and Black King. These people, at some point, you would think their wives are Igbos, the way they defended Igbos. This same guy called Abe Governor here, he had to dox Ariadodeji. He had to leave his apartment in America to another province, because of say he was fighting this same Abe Governor for Indigbos.
Wait, you. There have been allegations against you in this space. You have not even defended yourself. And you want to defend Are that could not defend himself on this space. They gave him the chance to defend himself. And there have been allegations of you being a bigot, a supporter of a nation, Yoruba nation group. On this space, you have not defended yourself. And you went to defend Are that was given a time for him to defend. No, he did not defend himself. Now you go defend himself. You want to come here and be shouting at Abi governor because he knows Abi governor no longer on this space. FBI, you know what you do.
So again, if you say there's an allegation, you bring it out. Don't just come here and mute me and start lying. Like I said, don't mute me now. If you want to have anything, let me land and then you can respond. This is unprofessional, I beg. There is no allegation against me because go through my timeline and look and tell me what I've said. Well, have you seen any bigotry? Waiting concern me. I don't know. I don't get. I'm more of a speaking person. I don't get time to the phone and go back and forth in times of it. I do my own my food chest. Where's the bigotry I've ever done? I came here to call you out because in this title you wrote why. Why is, and I came here to give you the reasons why we have gotten to where we are today. I never said I'm in support of this or nothing. You are coming to tell me that there's an allegation. What is the allegation? Who allegates me? What did I do for anybody who allegates? What is the allegation? Tell me. So what I'm trying to say here is very simple. Okay. I'm happy that someone said something now. You are pissed, Mazi, that they attack Igbo women. He attack. Why? He they pay you. But that is what our mothers have suffered for how many years, which we never responded to. That is what the Yoruba, that single Yoruba lady working so hard not to miss a single payment in Yoruba on the street of Yoruba land. That is what she has got to go through because of the insult and the bigotry stated on Yoruba people for many years that we never responded to. Now I reach now, we're not defending ourselves now. They can't cry. That is why someone will come out and say, where the terms of you are too beautiful to be Yoruba, where did it come from? If not because of we have kept quiet for so long. The hate against our people because we don't talk. Now why does they fly now? Now we are defending ourselves now. We are defending ourselves now. You can't be like say we hate people. Nobody hate anybody. We are defending ourselves because it has getting to where we have to stop. So if you are coming here to come and start saying again, I will speak, and there's nothing you can hold against me. I work with quality control, and I'll tell you my mind. I don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion. Sorry for my language. The point here is this: there is a question mark here. Why? Because Yoruba people they never had this history in regards to hating anybody. They will even pursue you for your bed for other person to come. That is who we are as the people. But why are we saying no now? Because it has been so long. Go to Oshodi. My sister, they tear her clothes because one of the brother won't sell market. Now me get on, the draw and tear her clothes finish because I say we won't sell market. Is that to do it? But we never said anything. We are not coming back to come and start. Okay, it's getting to. We're not talking now. It can't be like so we hate anybody. Nobody hate anybody here. Just this is what we have. This is what our mothers, our sisters have faced too. And let nobody come here and gaslight us. It is a fact. Now, in regards to waiting someone they talk here, doggy, I gave you 10 points. You answer 1. You guys are just gaslighting people here. Honestly. You are gaslighting people here. What do you want to say? Waiting, what do you want to say? You have people, they transfer PVC that have been registered in their own state. They bring and come Lagos at that crucial time, and you are telling us to keep quiet. So that tomorrow you call us cowards again. That look at, they don't do anything now. They burn them way. Now we run them now. Just the Lagos State election that you guys want. We know 1 year war. We don't take over. And you don't know that those things will trigger people's reactions. For every action, there's only consequences. This is not about it. It's about matter of fact. Stay out of our southwestern politics. Simple as that. Nigeria is divided into 6 geopolitical zones. Everybody gets your own zone. You can work and live anywhere, enjoy your businesses. But when it comes to politics, that will bring trouble. Stay out of it. That is how you live in peace and not in pieces. The European Union understand this. That is why they share their countries along ethnic lines. Nigeria is one country, fine. We have to total our country. 6 geopolitical zone. Fight for your own seaport too. You can have it. Who tell you not to fight? Hold your governors accountable. You can have it. Yes. Align with Port Harcourt people. Align with them so that they will not see you as a threat to them. They will give you a chance to have seaports. So that meet your governors. And again, what you cannot have in your own state, do you love Yoruba so much that you want to give us the best government of transferring 5,000 PVC to come and give us the best leader? You don't love us that. You don't love us that like that now. You know, reach your mind now. You love us that way. That you're looking for. Okay, Yoruba people, I love them so much. I must give them good government. What you cannot get in your own region. Why can't you ask for your own people to go and give? Why can't you ask for your own governors, but you want to give us leaders? And you're telling us this and this. And again, let me tell you one thing. Yoruba will never transfer their PVC to your own region. You will say, because we don't pass our boundaries. We know our boundaries. These are the problems. Nobody hates anybody, but bro, politics is a war without bloodshed. Without blood, that is what politics is. It's war without bloodshed. Simple as that. So for you to avoid these things, just live your good life. You guys have a lot of businesses in Southwest that you have been doing well. We live together with intermarriage. And again, intermarriage does not simply mean anything. No. Ukrainians, they are 95% Russians. They have married themselves, but today, look at what they are doing. God forbid for our own Nigeria. So forget about it. All those are just bullshit. All those are just bullshit. When it comes to Wala, everybody will know where they stand. But we don't pray for that. How can we live in peace? Let us respect each other's boundaries. Okay, politics trying to trigger them. Leave it for them. If they call you, come. They don't call you, stay your day. It's as simple as that. We have not only you we get married to, we married to Wema land. We have gotten married to Ghanaians and other part of other African countries. Other tribes in Nigeria, we got married to them. No problem. But why is it that when it comes to politics, they used to play this card? Okay, for us to live in peace, let me do my business because Igbo man care about his business well. Okay, you have a right to do anything you want to do. You can explore, you can hold any position where you want in regards to business affairs. If they call you for politics, okay, fine. They don't call you day your day. It's as simple as that. The world is becoming conscious. Everybody, the same thing where you do for Southwest, the same law that bind you in the North, that same constitution that gave you rights, but that constitution don't give you that right to go north, to go to people, because you say constitution. Can you now go to the north? Even one guy for Labour Party, for China, for North, when you declare, now saying your own brother talk, say, no, go there. Simply in the same country, why you not go now? But because we are liberal, and that is the reason why we have those problems. But again, let's live in peace. But which one can be say any sport? You don't call the point fingers. Again, if you get any proof of me saying bigotry statement, I better go bring them out. And again, Mr. Mars, you lied on me. You said I'll be opening rooms 4 days for over 1 week, or two for over 3 weeks here, or 4 weeks. Yes, I've been opening rooms, and I'm opening on Sharia. Okay, it's because of the Sharia. That's why I came here. All right. So you say I won't come collect Igbo people business. I'm not that dumb. Even if I want to do that, I'll not come and say it on on Twitter space. That is
Why
the
did
most.
I say you won't collect Igbo people
Wait,
business
that
again?
no. You see, wait, Mazi, you talk out for year. It is recorded.
Me,
That's why I came
talk
back
say
up.
you won't collect Igbo people business for where?
You talk out for year, Mazi. No worry.
No,
You there
you
for record.
just want to say this so that I will be defending. No, I will not do that with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So no. Now
Are
what
you
if I
true?
hear with
Are
that?
you true,
And
FBI?
the room is record. Make a land. Make a land.
Oh
You
yeah,
talk out. So
land in
even if I
30
won't do that,
seconds.
wait, man,
Land in
I
30
don't
seconds.
interrupt anybody. I make a land my plane.
No, see, stop doing this. Land in 30 seconds. I'm just timing
No,
you. That's
you
it.
will not do that to me now because you never give
Okay.
anybody time. You don't want to hear what I want
Because
to
you
hear.
are
Let
the
me finish
second
my plane. I will settle with
speaker.
you here too now.
We are giving time now. This place
You
has
are
been on. I
this
beg,
is
I
the
want to
second time
do
now.
something
You are
for my life.
Okay,
speaking.
and now
Abba,
because you guys
land
lied
in
on
30
me now,
seconds.
calm down, man. Land my
I beg,
plane,
I
I
want
beg.
to do something with my life.
Okay, no
Land in
worry.
30
Then no
seconds.
worry. Carry your time. They go now.
Abba, now to land be the problem. Make you land in 30
When
seconds. You
other
become a
people
good
talk,
man.
Mazi,
wait,
okay, you
make I
also you
step,
don't.
in. Make we just give FBI 1 minute. Make it finish what you
No,
want
he
to.
should. No, he said he was landing.
And
Was
we
why.
don't hear
So
coast and host. Let
let him
other
end up.
people talk. Thank you,
Please,
thank you,
Let him
1
guys.
end.
minute.
Let him end.
FBI 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Don't use your 1 minute to complain. No, just use your 1 minute to finish your submission. Don't complain, please. 1 minute.
So land
Complete.
my plane.
Finish.
Is as simple as this. Let us stop deceiving ourselves. As at this point today, is to attend to Israel. Every man for himself. Now, my 30 seconds with the man. Mr. Said, I don't know you before. You call my name for no reason. I don't know you. I've never engaged you with my life. Well, I forgot that I don't engage people who wear outdated shoe on top of Agbada, so I don't need to call you here for anything because I don't know what you call my name for. So just rest. Okay? May rest, no comment again for your life. I don't know you, don't know me. So you rest. You are a Sharia man. I dislike people like you. So rest, I beg. Thank you, my brother Mazi. One love. Start of our politics, and we can live in peace. Simple as that.
Thank you, FBI. Thank you. I want to say something. Sorry,
Side.
so energy.
Prof,
Why
don't
they do
say
like this
anything now.
now?
Don't say
Energy
anything
stop.
again.
Now you did this. Now you they scatter
Let me
this.
all this ginging word they hear. I beg. I want to do it for my space. I beg. Make that no
Energy.
make
Now you
that
they
no.
scatter this thing. Don't do
Make that
this.
what they do
Don't do
this.
this.
All this ginging. No. I know they do them here. I beg. Thank you. Sorry, I know
Thank you.
they do
So
them. Even the
so
clap, I know they do them.
before
I
we
beg. Please.
move on, 5,000 PVC. I thought it was 50,000 PVC. Oh. It's just 5,000. Okay, so let's leave that number one.
Now, if I
Then
talk
number
now,
two.
they'll say
No,
you know
no,
the
no, no,
consignment.
no, no. Let me ask you.
They'll
Why
say
Ben?
why
Let me
BS
ask you.
talk say you know
No,
the
no,
consignment.
no. Why Ben?
Wait,
I want to ask you. Why Ben? I want to ask you a question. Why
okay.
Ben? Transferring PVC to other state, is it a crime under the constitution?
It's
No,
not a crime.
it's not even about the crime. Why
Let me
beard?
say something. Let me
Why
say
beard? Let
something.
me
You see
just
where
say
me have a
something to
problem
you.
now is that
Let me say something to you, why beard? Nisoro. Nisoro. You know, if you don't look at a problem holistically, you might just be myopic in your thoughts. Now, if you remember during that election time, you know what was happening in the Southeast. Is it okay for people that want to vote, that believe they will not be able to travel home to go and vote because of election, understanding what was happening in the east, that was happening in the east, to transfer their PVC? Is it morally wrong? Because now we've agreed that it's not constitutionally wrong. Now, looking at morality, 5,000 people that might not be able to travel. You know, normally everybody goes to their hometown to travel. I mean, to vote. Normally, you see people traveling to their hometown. Even my PVC was done in Ekiti. I go to Ekiti to vote and all of those things. So people that now feel that
prof,
I did tell
prof,
you, I did tell you, I
prof.
did tell you,
It's okay.
I did tell you. I'm telling you. I've never said it before now, but I'm telling you. I'm about to transfer it to Lagos. I did my
It's
this thing
actually
in Ekiti.
300,000. It's actually 300, not 5,000. It was
Okay,
300,000
so I
PVC
was
that was
hearing
transferred.
3,000, 5,000 later on, so the thing
It was
confused me.
300,000. Okay, now let
Now
me say something.
5,000 should not cost this much recall.
It's
That's number one.
300,000.
Then number two, Whitebeard, I want to ask you sincerely. You know, I know you are very open. Apart from Lagos, which other southwestern states do you have other tribes? I don't want to just other tribes dominating their. I mean, when I mean dominating, like present, very
But
present.
Lagos, other tribes are not even dominating local states now.
No, that's what I'm saying. Remove. That's why I removed the word dominate, and I'm saying very present.
What they have in Lagos is we have other tribes that are present running for one elective
Exactly.
position or the other.
Exactly.
And it pains me when people come and want to talk down on Lagos that's been very acceptive or very receptive to a lot of people. Because even I can promise you that in some other areas, if other areas were even as cosmopolitan as Lagos, you will not have non-people, non-indigens taking elective positions. I promise you that. But it's painful when everybody wants to drag the first scapegoat is Lagos. Me, like I said, it no concern me. You can say you can push whatever agenda you want to push. We know where you are going to, and we will catch you. If I don't catch you, God will catch you. And the day I catch you, I will expose you on this Twitter. Thank you very much.
They cry like this.
I know
Cry,
I
they
like
cry
to
like
cry. Now
this.
my state, I like to cry. When they reach Lagos, I will cry. And lastly, you see my own problem, FBI. You see my problem with your thing, yeah. I understand where you are coming from. That people transfer PVC, but the only way to beat people is you organize, organize yourselves like an army, file and line, get your people to overpower them. There is nothing wrong too if you will gather 25,000 Yoruba people or 500,000 Yoruba people to go to the east. Anambra is coming. Let us go and determine the election in Anambra. Nobody will die. Nobody will die. They go vex. Like, do this thing when they complain. Do me, I do you. That is why if I talk now, they'll say something. That says most of this doesn't concern me. Me, I think we should stop complaining. Get into actions. The Yoruba people I know did not complain. Awolowo did not come out to complain. He went to work. Go to work. When your workings will show. Just show working first. So all this crying we're crying on spaces is making us look like crybabies. That's not like talking. My own is that if when you say what you want to say it. Election day come, we will show you who really get land. If now your papa get land or now we get land, we go no election day. I know the following a drag on top space. Me, I will contact the West time space. The people will go answer you, they polling units for you. They're polling units. That's how we apply. We reply here. We don't talk too much. We reply you there. Your eye will clear. Next time you will come on space, you will come and cry again. We'll do another one again for you. You will cry again. We'll do another one. Very soon you will now calm down and know that life is not like this. Just simple. So if it's my own approach, if people buy a lot, as you have said, 500,000 people gather, Kalola, Anambra. If you want my PVC, I can transfer it to Anambra. Provide me transport, I will go to Anambra. We'll vote against Soludo. We'll put somebody that we want there. Oton, all this time we are complaining, crying of space. It doesn't make any sense. Do me, I do you. Everybody will rest. Thank you.
You be stupid man, this boy. Okay, okay, let's have that idea.
Yes, I did. I did. Thank you very much.
So after that,
Uh,
Omo Naija will go. Omo Naija
wait,
will go.
Mazi, you there?
We go swap space. Mazi, madness day your head. Madness day your head. Madness day your head.
Oh yeah,
Don't worry.
I don't donate my time, give energy. I go take
Mazi,
energy.
You no go
Thank you.
speak after. You no
write
go
in your
speak after
face.
him. You no go speak after him.
Write in your
Energy
face.
on
Ah,
the fly.
wait
Drop
now.
me. Omo Naija no go force me to talk for this place, Mercy. I go interrupt am.
Wait. Dada go donate your time for you. Dada, you no go speak after energy. Omo Naija will speak. Ramsey will speak. Bishop will speak. Doggy will respond to people that have called him out on this space before you go speak.
Mazi, I beg now.
That is
Make
why
energy
you.
just go. Mazi, I beg you. Make energy
Now,
just go.
when
I
they talk,
beg.
now, energy they talk. Now, energy they
Don't
talk.
worry.
Dada, energy has go.
Don't worry, we are okay.
I sure say if you ask Common I just say we go donate in time. Yeah, let
See,
him go. Should we like that what you want to do, Mazi? We go do him like that.
see, Mazi, this is what happened when Ozone collect bribe. See, I just want to tell everybody on this space, in the past 2 hours, the host and co-host have spoken for 1 hour, 30 minutes. They can't. They can't. And Mazi just by himself has spoken for just 35 minutes. you know. So, Maz, I want to tell you, we are not here to listen to your voice. Your voice is not even that sweet. I said I go enter you before, anyways. Now, I want to say 2 or 3 things here, and I drop the mic. You don't use bigotry to cure bigotry. We all need to know that. And everybody seems to like condone stuff until that thing does no longer align with the agenda. You know, in big English, small English, they call that hypocrisy, right? We are all interested there, but oh, how did this start? How did this start? I would say our political landscape in Nigeria, right, is tailored to thrive along ethnic division. No, it thrives very well in that. And I don't want to be political, but I kind of think APC amplified on that, in especially in the last election. And I come back to our political landscape, encourages, ethnic division in a short while. Something happened after, Bats won the presidential elections. Extremist group, people with extremist view, came in, they infiltrated APC spaces. And people that hold space for APC, they are not very circumspect, right? Because we told you guys then, we say, hey, we don't know where these people are coming from, but people with extremist view are coming into your spaces and they're actively pushing their agenda in your spaces. But because at that time, your agenda kind of aligned with theirs, you are not careful enough. I don't think none of you can go into these extremist people's spaces, right? You know, they have their spaces, they have their own people in their own spaces, they push
APC
their agenda
APC
there.
spaces like Mazi spaces, right?
People that allow them, they know that I will come
Mention
to
the
it
names
shortly.
of
I will come
the
to it
spaces.
shortly.
Okay.
Say me, I no go fear anybody. I will come to it shortly. Just wait. Just wait. So
My
all these
is not.
extremist spaces, Mas, I cannot hear you, and I don't want to even hear you. Just mute your mic. You don't mute me. You don't infringe on my First Amendment rights since. So please mute your mic. Now, as I was saying, right, they came and they trying to get the agenda to more audience, to the mainstream. That's what they use your space to do. And they look for opportunity. These guys are very intelligent. They don't just make move. They're smart. I'm seeing a lot of them here. Balogun, Lasheni, my good brother, and all the rest of them. They are very smart. They look for opportunity to come in. When the issue of APC happened in Ondo State, they capitalizes on that. Boom. And they recruit some people within your ranks. They played on their emotions and build on that. And we told you guys that I open those spaces there. Don't let these people use you to push agenda. But you are not careful enough. You're like, oh, it's my state. I told you, Yoruba women are not insecure. We can glorify our Yoruba women. We can talk about their beauty without necessarily condemning a specific tribe or any tribe. You guys did not hear. You allow them to use your space to push agenda. Now, the problem with that now, I will not have a problem if it's just politics and it's gone. The problem with that now is now they're trying to make law out of it. And that's a problem. They're trying to create a precedence now that is going to be a law in the whole Yoruba race. We've not had this problem before in our history, in our political history. This is something that was coined, was created, and if we want to make this space interesting, sorry, not sorry to my Ondo people. I think it's a problem of Ondo people here because, hey, you guys build up this guy, Aketi, that is a weak man. You have a weak institution. You have a weak group of men around him that do not have institution that will even challenge somebody that is occupying an office that is not recognized by the constitution. Tell me which other states in Southwest can this thing freaking happen? I dare bet Akeredolu, bring him to my state, Oshun. This shit will not happen. Then go use gun, purchase arm out.
It's happening in Osun presently.
It's not happening. Where they happen? Bring it to your state. Bring it to any other state. You have weak institution there. I don't know the type of men that are there that are saying, hey, deputy governor, wife of the governor is controlling this, is controlling this. You've not solved the problem by outlawing intermarriage. Because what's going to happen again? If somebody marries within Yoruba tribe and that woman is overbearing, like Beta Akeredolu, what happened? If that woman is overbearing, that means your institution is weak. It cannot even challenge a office that is not recognized by your constitution. You're saying the son of a governor is the one controlling the affairs of a state. In a state that is full of educated, bright minds. You
Supposedly.
you leave you leave the problem. Who is
Energy had that
interrupting me?
supposedly. Energy, I
Eh,
mean, and my brother, what's wrong with you? Had that
oh,
supposedly educated.
okay. We can add.
I'll just say something that Ondo State is doing better than Osho State in every metric, every single metric out there. Don't take my word for it. Go and check StatsCents, check every metric, out of school children, healthcare, every single thing. Even in Southwest, the lowest poverty is Ondo State. So I'm just saying, if your man is sharp, you have strong
Why
governor.
that does not take the
You,
fact that
you,
they once have a governor who is a weak father,
I hear
a
you now.
weak
We governor,
husband.
strong governor, they give you high out of poverty, high hospital rates. Strong governor,
Come,
they dance
come.
around
White
Nigeria.
beard, stop,
Now
stop,
strong governor
stop,
be
stop,
that.
stop, white
Continue.
beard.
Emma
Are you
Torain.
trying to say, now that the woman was the one in charge, she
Now
was
you sabi that one.
actually,
Oh. I'm just
what's
dropping
the
the
meaning of
stats.
that? Don't,
Argue
don't,
with the
don't,
facts.
white beard.
Argue. All this doesn't concern me. I don't drop facts. And my fact is quite simple. Ondo State is leading Osho State in every single thing. After Lagos, Ondo State is next in every single thing.
That means everybody in Yoruba land should allow
Now
their
you
wife to
talk
be
that
controlled.
one. Now you talk that one. Make energy. Energy know what I dey talk. Energy
Talk
should answer.
now.
Now
What
you
did they
talk that
talk
one.
now?
Oh.
You are infringing on energy's rights. That is wrong.
Energy does not have rights here. Leave energy,
I
leave
cannot hear you,
energy.
white beard. I have to join from another account. Bump day your head, white beard. Bump, big bump like this, day your head. But I don't go enter you for this space. And you won't compare my state with Ondo State. I'm not talking about GDP education of Ondo State. That's why I say it's a group of people that are educated. But I don't of institution. Me, I know for my state, even governor and deputy governor, then they use gun pursue each other. If one of them do anyhow, we're all alive when there was the name of Chris Omisori was deputy governor. We know waiting this up. So who you be, wife of a governor? And we have group of men that are like, oh, this and this. I join a space, they're like, oh, although men are weak to a fault, we love our women and this and this. I just they look. So okay, even let's say Aketi is woman rapper. Let's agree. What happened to all of everybody in that state? But we left that, and Mr. Side, as I said it, we left that we did not even talk about the main issue. You allow people to play on your emotional intelligence. You want to make it about Igbo women issue. You've not solved the problem. The problem is still there. When you have another wife of a governor that is overbearing, you're still going to have the same problem because you have not addressed it. That is the problem here. And some people want to now use that bad precedence, they want to use it to create policies for the rest of the people. Help me make sense out of this. It does not make sense. Now, when we're about to choose the next governor, now we're not discussing about what is this governor going to do. Does he even have a good program? What is his pedigree? We don't discuss about that. We started discussing about who are his children. What is the name of his children? What is the name of his wife? That's the kind of things that we as Yoruba intelligentsia, right? That's what we want to discuss. And that's what the supposed conservatives, what do they call themselves? That's what they want to reduce our politics to. I know we already did ourselves on solid. This is the problem, that when people that are so detached from history, we allow them to be the people that are forming opinion about our culture and way of life. People that we just give themselves some title thing when generally Baba, they give them some title, themselves title, some random title with their first name, and they come on freaking spaces, they want to form freaking opinion for us. Anyways, moving.
Metaverse title.
I've been now. I've been now. So and see, I will come back to this later on. This is why I might offend a lot of people. This, the first thing I said is our politics encourages this whole ethnic division. Personally, me, I don't agree to all this. We want to go and consult all this social, ethnic, cultural group, and all the rest of. Because if you look at the main purpose of those groups, they are there to further the development of one social, ethnic, wherever in Nigeria. Oh, Afenifere this, or Aneze Ndibo this, Northern Kinikan Forum this. And that's what our politics in Nigeria strive on. We strive on that culture of division. Another thing that if we want to solve this ethnic tension around our political system is these identity politics of block votes. We're looking for vote of the North as a block. We're looking for vote of the South as a block. We're looking for vote of Igbo people as a block. When we continue to do our politics in that regard, we're going to continue to have a problem along our ethnic line. It's not going to be possible. We are here in this country when one certain man that I respect so much, he has done very well in film and industry, say, oh, Igbo people should come as a block in different places they are, and they should vote in block. I was like, why are you setting up your people for drag? You want to bring group of people together. You want them to vote in block to achieve some certain ethnic objective. The other group are going to come back and going to counter that, and that's going to be a problem. So we need to decouple our politicking completely from this nonsense. Group and voting blocks that furthers a certain ethnic agenda. Is our politics thrive on it? And if we are not distancing ourselves from those type of politicians, we are actually just deceiving ourselves. And that's just the honest truth here. That's why I said our politics kind of encourages. That is what started it. And in the last election, we kind of amplify it. I rest with that. I know those people, if you won't come for me, God bless
Well,
you.
it
I no
can't be
get
like
time.
say it get little sense, sha. Anyway.
Me get little sense, Mazi. Bomb day your head, bomb.
Energy, leave out. Energy, leave out.
Okay, let's have Omo Naija. Then we'll go to Dada. Omo
All
Naija.
this your
Omo Nigeria of waiting.
Who say
Omo
I
all
Nigeria
this
no
no
go
your
know the
shine?
song.
tribal selection.
Wait. Who say
Mazi,
I'm on Nigeria no go shine? Finally, don't reach my turn. Make una wait too. Mazi,
I
if you
been think
check
say you don't sleep, oh.
the first time we be say I drop from speaker section, but I was like 6 something a.m. for my
Prof, wetin dey worry you, Prof? You don't come again.
you see these people, they want to oppress me after I wait for more than 3 hours. God go judge you now. Uh, so
Oh, Prof, make I drop you. Okay, go ahead. Go
Now,
ahead.
I
Prof,
beg,
Prof is
I
my friend.
apologize.
Say, please go ahead.
Okay, anybody who are vex inside una, I beg, I apologize. So, let me first drag our co-host Whitebeard. Eh, nobody is saying you should go and beat anybody. All we are doing is talking. We're all talking. We are saying how some things and some logics are just unreasonable, right? And we're also saying that the people have not spoken. I have seen so many people come here. Now I've left Whitebeard. So many people will come here and say, oh, the people, what the majority of the people want, the people. And I'm confused. First of all, the issue of Ondo has passed, right? So we're not discussing Ondo State anymore. We're discussing Oyo State. The Beulah guy that came up, right? And then true, I googled the names. They are not Igbo names. They are like English-ish names. I don't know his wala. I think he's from PDP. That's not my business. I don't care. It is the dangerousness of the narrative that they are trying to push. And what they are doing is not just saying that, oh, vote like this, or this is how I'm going to vote. They are saying, oh, if you are this, you don't have a right to contest. And many of them, or 90% of them, are not from the state in question. You see them explaining how they are from Ikorodu, how they are from Ogun State, and so on and so forth. So why the sudden outrage as to Oyo people? If truly we are preaching this, let the people decide, why are you not letting the people decide? Right? Why is everybody wanting to be outraged on behalf of Oyo people? Did we say we don't have our own inner workings of our own politics? We will deal with our issues. Our states are separate. Ejon Turiolong, my Oyo, not your Oyo.
Oh, now our states are separate.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
White beard,
okay.
my Lagos, not your Lagos. You know understand? My Oyo, not your Oyo. Let's come on, because we'll now come and be using this. We want to hide under Yorubanization of everything to come and be oppressing people in their own land. Ewoloshigana. If the people of Oyo want something, leave it for the people of Oyo. Please, ẹ má dá sọ̀rọ̀ wa mọ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Let the people of Oyo in Oyo, or the Oyo people online, let them be speaking about it. Let them know how they deal with inner political, because it is you people that are making the argument of let the people decide. So yes, take your own advice. Let the people decide. All of you that are saying this thing, it is because you support what is being said, but you don't want to come out openly and say you support it. So you are saying, oh, the people have decided. Who are the people that decided? Who decided for me? You understand? Who are they that decided? Nobody has decided anything. And that's the problem. That's what people are fighting against. Some people want to take the toga of representing Yoruba people, such that when they say something, they'll say, the people have decided. Our people should. Am I not a person? Are we not a people? Am I not a people? Right? And I have to agree with like 95% of what Energy said. Right? Because we're all here on Twitter when these people started coming. And some of us preached against it too. We kuku talk am. We talk am. We preach. They say our mouths this smell. They say, oh, we're just pushing back. Oh, kinikan. Now you don't dey touch everybody. And for people that say, oh, you should ask why it is starting now. I'm sorry to break it to you. It is not starting now. I'll give you examples. The issue of we chased Hausa people off of Clubhouse. That is them admitting it is not starting now, right? The issue of Citizen Olu posting, oh, when will Kaduna and Kano have Christian governors, when Ekiti and Ondo have never had Muslim governors. It shows you that it is not restricted to just Igbo people. These are people that just want to have enemies all around them. They want to believe everybody around them is an enemy. They want to believe they have ethnic enemies, in the words of Auntie Kemi. That's what they want to believe. And if you look at their doings, you will follow it well. That is what they are doing. They want to label everybody around you an enemy. It is not restricted to the evil people. They will label Islam, Sharia, and everything to do with it your enemy just because they want to target the Muslim northerners. Just because they have a thing against the Muslim northerners, they are willing to throw all the Yoruba Muslims under the bus. You will see them making tweets clearly stating that, oh, this Oba Wahala. Some of them are tweeting clearly stating that as long as it's not a Muslim, if they give it to Christian or Nishashi, it's fine, as long as it's not Muslim, right? So when you see those kind of things, and we preached about them, we were saying it, and now people still want to condone them, thinking it is a necessary evil. There's no such thing as a necessary evil. If we are condemning something at one point, let's condemn it. It is what it is. Let's stop hiding under, oh, this is what me I'm saying, and pretending as if we're not saying what the people that we're hobnobbing with are saying, right? There are the ones that are saying, oh, why will Igbo person be getting contract in Oyo State? Why will Igbo person be getting contract in Ondo State? And I'm like, okay, you are saying, why will Igbo person be getting contracting on those states? Some of the people I've heard speak here are saying, if it's business, it should be allowed to move. It's contract, not business. So you want to get an unfair advantage. And for me, that's Ujukokoro. It's not, it's about, I'm now seeing a pattern where anytime you see anybody that is not Yoruba enjoying a certain thing or privilege in Yoruba land, you now start getting jealous and thinking it could have been me. No, it couldn't have been you. Maybe the guy just distinguished himself. Maybe he just provided a value. Maybe he just has something to provide, whether it is a privilege, whether it is something like a contract that is supposed to be bidding and it is supposed to be merit based or not. And then what energy said about the problem. When you look at something, you should be able to do root cause analysis. What exactly caused the problem? Is it her tribe that caused the problem or her behavior? Her behavior, right? And as they've said, the power that she was abusing was not her power. She did not have that constitutional power. She was abusing the power of someone else's office. So automatically, now that person they're abusing power, she's just an accessory self, right? She was abusing his office's power. So he is the one with all the power. If he cannot control her, is that is that an indictment on all Yoruba people, right? I have seen video now, evangelist, singer, slaughtered somebody and cut off her head. Would that be justification for me to start saying, oh, Christianity is a religion of violence? I even saw a tweet where somebody said he doesn't regret anything, but I don't know if that's true, right? We've seen videos recently say, oh, pastors will get violent in church with people. Does that justify labeling the religion? Because we know that the religion doesn't actually preach those things, and human beings can corrupt things, right? And so the same is with Igbo people, Tiv people, whatever people. Their DNA, their constitution are not different from your own. Your blood is not different. There is nothing that is fixed in their head. If you give birth to a child in Igbo land and you take him to Yoruba land and he grows up with a Yoruba family, he will grow up as a Yoruba man. You will not be able to identify him even from his face that is an Igbo man. It's a lie. He will grow up completely as a Yoruba man and he will never know he was Igbo. There's nothing in the blood, right? It's we are one people, one country, and the things that are happening are just very weird. Yes, there were people that came and were pushing bigotry before elections, after elections. Yes, it was frustrating a lot of people on Twitter. Yes, but then after elections, some people came from somewhere. I don't know where they came from, and they started infiltrating spaces, as you was said, right? And they started pushing these dangerous narratives. And we were saying this thing is not the way forward. This is not the way. Okay, let's even assume that we keep quiet, right? Let's even just assume, for example, we keep quiet, we ignore, like the Fulani people did. Let's assume, because that's one option. We ignore mostly like the Fulani people did. What would have happened? Would we have died? That's one. That's one option. Okay, let's assume we choose to be circumspect and say, okay, we cannot allow these people denigrate us and paint bad narratives about us. So we're going to counter it by pushing positive narratives about ourselves. That's another option. Another option is when somebody insults your uncle, you call the person, the specific person who insulted your uncle, and insult him and his father, and leave the rest of the tribe out of it, right? You target who targets you, leave people's tribes out of it. You know deep down inside you that that is not the solution to the problems that you are raising. You know deep down inside of you that this whole thing is just an excuse for some people to carry out things that they've had in their minds for so long, but they've never gotten any sort of mainstream support. And so that's why they just keep crying about it on social media every. It's not because they can't do anything. It's not because social media is going to do anything. It's just so that they can continue gathering support, so that they can continue digging this deep hole that they are trying to dig for the Yoruba people. And me, I used to be more interested in them than in Igbo people or IPOB people that are attacking Yoruba people. That's the honest truth. Because for me, I see those people as a net negative to the Igbo people. They are spoiling the reputation of the Igbo people. They are making the Igbo people hated by all the people in Nigeria. And all they are doing a disservice to the Igbo people. And as such, when I see the same thing growing
Okay,
in my side,
I'm gonna try and random, okay?
yes, 30 seconds. When I see the same thing growing in my side, I see that they are doing a disservice to the Yoruba people. So what do you want to achieve by going to rile up the northern Muslims, asking them, oh, why when will they have Christian governors in so states? What do you hope to achieve by doing that? What do you hope to achieve by attacking the Christians and the Igbo people? Right? So let us remember our neighbors are our neighbors. We don't have a choice about it. Let us put the right foot forward to make peace amongst each other, not to be looking for war where there is none. Thank you.
Mazi, I beg, make I ask about Nigeria one question. So you go feel
Now you
segment
can go,
my
now you can
submission.
go, now you can go.
Okay,
So
yeah,
after
thank
you,
you. I'm a Nigeria.
Randy will go there. We'll go back to Doggy. Doggy has been called out
Okay,
for several. So after you, Randy will go. Then we'll go back to Doggy. Thank you.
okay, yeah, I'm a Nigeria. This is the same question I've asked several people, and people who are on the same train as yourself. And I'm a Nigeria. Can you put a name, at least two? Okay, maybe two too many self. Can you put one name to that statement you made that they've said people cannot run because they have a wife of a different ethnicity or race? A name, just one name, and one of the native people, people have been saying, yeah, because now Yoruba nation I like to they call, right? So just
Well,
one name.
Well, I cannot come up with any name at the moment. That's the honest truth. But I'll tell you this. On this space, I have heard somebody say that if you have at this point, what they want is that if you have a wife from anywhere from that is not Yoruba, you should not be considered.
Can you put a name to that person on the same
I,
space?
I don't remember, and I'm
No,
not
wait,
paying
wait. Let
attention
me, let
every
me.
time
I
now.
know
But
you are
people have said
you
these
are
things
being
now.
conservative. Hold on, hold
People
on.
have
Let me
said
put the
these
name.
things.
Are said it.
I don't know.
Thank you very much. That's where I
Adebili
was
said
going.
it.
That's why I was looking
So
for. So what
let's
Aref said,
call
Aref
people.
did not say. Sorry,
No,
okay,
not
Prof.
only
Aref did,
Arel, not only
Prof.
Arel.
Prof. Wait, Aref. Okay, I don't know about the other ones, but I know of what Aref said. Aref did not say people cannot run. Said he and his own group and his own people, which I believe to mean, political or social political group, would oppose at the polls. And he even said it after, I think it was the next a few sentences after that particular one, that we won't vote for you. You have your right to contest, but we won't vote for you. So you see, the reason why I asked that question is this is what I believe is going on, and it's quite unfortunate. You cannot demonize political opponents. That is not how you win. You get
Dada.
that? No, 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 don't
If you
interrupt.
say I am demonizing,
Oh,
fine, but I did not lie on anybody, right? Waiting me talk, now I talk. That wait, he said what that
So you
means
did not lie
essentially.
on anybody, or you did not lie against anybody, because
Wo
Momo, where
Oyinbo is Oyinbo, I beg you. Nigerian English is you did not lie on anybody, I beg. Yes. Nigerian English is a thing. We could know the gaslight us with American English. Our no why.
I just did talk, so maybe you don't come lie on me. That's what I'm just saying. Don't come and lie on me, but you can lie
Yeah.
against me, Sha. That's what I'm just saying.
I shall not lie on top of anybody, right? The
yeah,
things that
yeah.
were
Okay, so
said in are trying, and then the narratives that are being pushed. And the truth is, I'm not saying that go and beat
and I
anybody
like things
for the
being broken down
opinions
because
that
that's
they
how
are
we get to the
pushing.
root of issues now. What
I'm
is the
not saying go
narrative
and
being
beat
pushed?
anybody for the
What is that
opinions that they are
narrative?
pushing, but I am pushing my own opinion that these
Of
opinions that these
course, I
people are
don't have
pushing
look.
are
I'm on
stupid
Nigeria. Now
opinions.
my
You
time to speak. By
understand?
the way, so I
Eh.
waited 6 hours. 6 hours. I don't wait
Eh.
2 hours.
So
I
no
beg.
say I
Make I
did
make point
demonize
now.
anybody for
No,
their
no, no. Of course,
opinions. No.
I'm on Nigeria.
I can
Oh, make I
demonize
take my
them for
time
their
now.
opinion. That's my opinion. Eh.
Oh, all right, thank you. And that's what I'm saying. And I also, people still have the right to criticize your criticisms of people. That's what happens in the political sphere, right? So what I'm saying is your demonization.
Dada, can I answer your question? I came up
Oh,
because of you. I only came up because of the question you asked
all
from
right, sir.
manager.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. But Emma,
I
draw a very long time.
specifically,
But draw for a very long
and these
time.
two
Time in
co-hosts
hand.
can bear me witness. I specifically asked him. They can bear me witness. I specifically asked him, is it your view? Is it your opinion that anyone that marry outside the race of Yoruba would not hold any political office and ownership in Yoruba land? And he said yes.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
does he have a right to that
No,
view or
that's
does he
true. He
not?
said
He
that.
has a
That's
right.
true. He
Oh,
said
can
that.
I answer? Emma, Ejek can take time making Paris submission because I've waste my entire morning waiting, but I won't call it a waste actually. I've learned a lot. I've been able to listen to different people too. But that's his own personal view, and he has a right. Whitebird really hit a home run with that submission he gave. And I don't think there should be even any need for me to come because most of the things I would say will still be in line with the things Whitebird said, which I have said on several other spaces. But it's almost like we want to play this chicken and we want to play chicken with these things. We have to be very honest with ourselves, brutally honest with ourselves, except you want to play politics with it, and that's your business. And you can play politics with things for all I care. At the end of the day, you're just going to saturate. You're just going to make the political sphere worse than what you are. The same people. Sorry, I'm not You're the same people who's talking about cleansing all this toxicity from the political sphere, but you're partaking in it. You're being a part of it. Let us listen to people and listen to, understand. And even when we do listen, let's listen with a conscious heart to not try and twist what they say or, to use whatever they say for our own particular agenda. Now, this is not me defending anybody. People can say whatever the hell they want to. That's their business. But the ones I listen to and the ones I am present for, I will push back. And you can call me Yoruba Nation, you can call whatever. My name, they my this thing, carry and go DSS. As long as I have not done anything illegal, you can't hold me. My views are my views, and I am very glad that we still have that right to freedom of speech and expression. This thing is getting to me a lot these days, so you might get a little bit emotional. Please pardon me. With that being said, you see, another thing I don't like, hypocrisy. And Maz, this one is to you particularly. Someone came up here, was given a submission. I believe that was Defender. When Defender said something very, very simple, it was very benign, nothing the lines of, you know what, maybe the government maybe the government should start encouraging or influencing policies that would allow for this to be balanced across the board. Since they've been at the same one, I
The reason
refuse
I'm
to answer
asking,
that question. Please
okay,
let me
I
go on.
want to believe is like,
Prof,
Gaslighting. That's
Prof,
no, no, no,
gaslighting.
no, I'm
That's
not
I
gaslighting.
gaslighting. No, no, no,
refuse
no.
to once
Just,
see him, he did
just
my
hold
profile
on,
anyway.
Even though
hold
see,
on.
Yeah. So this is the problem. It's Jack in loose train of thoughts, me. Yeah. So Omo Naija, you said that there are no what policies restricting people. No, the southwestern part of Nigeria has been the most prosperous. Maybe that might not be the case. Maybe that might be reducing. At the end of the day, Nigeria is falling apart, right? So this is not a supremacy thing or anything as you might want to. People might want to interpret it to be. So if you have a land that's prosperous, that's doing well, that's what is happening in Lagos, because Lagos cannot continue to show that the burden of the entire Nigeria. When you were talking about what was that thing you were talking about? Transferring of PVC, and that's when that I don't want to use the word. I will try and constitutional. And the next question was which one supersedes the other one? And that's an answer I agree with. Yes, the Constitution reigns supreme. Doesn't care about what you think is moral. That's what we operate. Who the hell do you think you are? Where is your logical consistency? Or do I give ask myself? I know that I know they form my own answer for the kind of things where they talk. Okay, let's move on from that. I wrote down one or two things. The next thing I wrote down was yeah, so still I'll just continue from that one. So again, as far as I'm concerned, and as much as I know, again, Whitebeard did a very good job with this argument, so I will just still be I'll sound like I'll just be repeating some of the things he said. I'll keep it short. But nobody look, you have the right to run. What you do not have the right of is people's votes. You must be the most entitled and idiot person to come out here and think people should vote for you just because, yes. Who are you? Who are you? If you're so convinced about what you stand for, you want to work for these people, you are asking for their votes, and you're still coming to tell them that, yes, what you are asking for, or what you want to be done, or what you want in a leader is wrong, then you're not the right fit for the job. Or as White Bear said, if you want to be the right fit for the job or you think what they're saying is wrong, you reach out to people. But you think by you telling them, yes, shut up, you're wrong. I would, you're a terrible person, you're a terrible group, you're this one, you're that one. That would you can't look. If there's anything you've learned or we should have learned from the last election is you can't silence people any longer. Sure you get. And even in the look around the world, people are standing up for whatever they think or they believe in, whether or not you agree with it. And across the ministry, it's always been like that, anyways. So you would not come and gaslight people into agreeing. That's not a political. Is that a political tactic that even works? How do you want to govern a group of people? People that you're supposed to be begging, so like, "Eh, Dibo fún mi o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, tí yín ni mo fẹ́ ṣe o. I want to work for you. You're grandstanding. Tanya, except you want to go and rig elections or you have one Baba Isale somewhere, which we know is the case anyway. So you can do whatever you want to. But I hope the people are also learning that ṣe wo to fair rule me to wá sọ fún mi pé ìbò mi ò matter àbí my vote doesn't count. Who are you?
Daddy, speak English. No all of us speak Yoruba.
No wahala, no wahala. That the same thing why they talk for Yoruba, I don't talk am for English. Who are you? Now, okay, let's now even so the point in summary, the point there is this: that at the end of the day, look, we have a system we operate, it's a democratic system. Now, what happens in democracy is that you either win or you lose. Your ideology either wins. Your ideology is either popular with the people or it's not popular. When it's not popular, you strategize, you come back, you try to convince the people as to why you're a better suit or you're a better candidate for that position. And then maybe they would be inclined to support you. But you don't bully people into accepting what you want them to believe. Right? You don't do that. Ah, no, you're bad, you're terrible, you're brukuni, you're this one, you're that one. Oh, they play. I pity you. And again, like I said,
Please,
it's still arrogant.
are you true?
Oh, sorry. Points make poor, but if you tell me to make I cut
Okay,
that short, I
just
will. I will
just
cut
pause
it short.
first.
No?
Pause first. Pause first. I mean, I'm not cutting it short. But you see, so I mean, this is your last submission. I love it too. I love your submission. But you are switching. Now, when you want to talk about people that you don't want Igbo women, you are looking at the people. But when you are talking about people that are saying we don't mind, you are looking at the rulers or the person coming. Is Biola Amofin Biola Adioye, is he on this space telling you that you must accept him? It's the same people like you, me, that I'm saying I don't care. I don't mind who your wife is. Not be your wife I won't vote for. So you are switching. That's where you are confusing me. So are you
Okay, thank
speaking?
you, Prof. I
Uh-huh.
get. I guess where you're going. And you see, again, if you've listened to me, I don't disagree. You're just saying, okay, I disagree with you. I don't care. That's cool. But the problem where we draw the line is
No, you said
demonization.
I'm forcing. You said me. as the person, I mean,
Of
as
course,
the
now
rep,
if you get
and
see,
we are forcing it down your throat.
isn't bullying a form of coercion?
Are you not bullying me, telling me that I
I'm
must
not
accept that
bullying.
we don't want
No,
Yoruba,
no,
we
no, no,
don't
no,
want
no.
non-Yoruba?
I haven't
Do you
advocated for
understand? No, I'm
anything.
just going
Any
through
sort,
your,
prof. Okay.
I'm going your line of thoughts. Trust
All
me.
right, prof. Let me
I'm
now
just going your
respond.
line of thoughts.
You've made the argument, right? Let me now respond to the argument. Again, prof, don't put me on the side yet. I haven't picked any side. Even if I do have a side, I have not made that known on this space, right? All I've said is this demonization of the order is not an appropriate political tool. One, right?
I need you
Again,
to help me also
Wait,
to
wait, wait,
speak.
wait,
why are
wait,
No,
you
no,
wait, wait,
no,
interrupting
you
me
are
Dada, wait,
now?
speaking.
Dada,
No,
wait,
Hey,
Dada
wait,
why are
wait,
you
Nisuru.
wait, wait,
Dada
interrupting?
wait,
Nisuru.
wait, wait, wait,
Dada,
wait, wait,
I
prof,
am
prof,
just,
prof, prof, prof,
no,
can you hear me,
Dada,
prof?
you're not getting me. Get me well, Dada. I'm saying you also need to speak for me because you are demonizing me
I
for
have
saying I
spoken
don't
for
mind.
you. I have
You must
spoken
speak
for
for
you.
both
You just
sides, is
don't
what
want to
I'm
take
saying.
it. Of
You are
course,
not
I'm
you
speaking
are
for.
sitting on the
Oh my
fence.
God. Yeah, but
No, understand me,
prof,
Dada. You will
prof, let me
continue. Sorry,
finish my submission.
understand me. Okay,
I
carry
don't
on.
care what your rebuttal
Carry
is.
on, carry on,
Olobangbo.
carry
You
on,
can
carry
give
on.
that rebuttal. I've made my point. Whatever
Carry
it is,
on,
I'm
brother.
fine with it. Right?
No,
Thank you.
no, I mean, no prejudice, all love. Carry
No,
on.
of course now, but should be now you they
But,
ask me question. I
but,
used to
but,
they interject me.
hold on a little bit.
Ah, ah.
Why will you come up on this space and told us that you have not make your stand known on this space, whereas you are
I
supporting
haven't.
whatever
Well, yeah,
everybody.
Mazi, tell me
Wait,
what's my stand.
why will you gaslight us in this level?
Tell Mazi,
Why
tell
will
me
you come
what's
up
my
here and
stance. What's
come up
my
here and tell
stance?
us that you have not made
Tell me
made
what
your
my stance.
position
Yeah,
known on this space?
you tell me.
Dada,
Yeah,
your
exactly.
Your
stance
Tell me.
position
is
you are
that
getting.
You are
would
seeing
You're just
defender.
exercise.
prolonging the time. Or you know,
Sorry,
see people
sorry.
they lie.
Omo Naija, 1 second. If you are
Oh,
seeing
No, 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 no.
defender,
I will not take
if
this.
you
I will
are
not
seeing
take this.
defender,
You
sorry,
allow
hold on. He's
prof.
he's
No, no, it's not
speaking.
speaking. It's not
If you are
speaking.
seeing defender,
You allow
I'm not
Dada
seeing anybody.
say. You allow
Our
Dada
speaker
say.
position is
No,
known now.
Dada will
How would
speak.
I
Or
say
Dada will
Let
speak.
stop?
me say. Let me say something. Me, like I said, where I align to, I align towards Dada. You cannot demonize people's opinion. You just can't. It's the same way you cannot legislate people's opinion. People need to understand this. You can't legislate people's opinion. If people have certain opinions, you either fight back with the same tool
But
that they
there
are
are two
But
expressing.
opinions
opinion is
here.
not when
White beard. There are two
you went
opinions here.
extreme.
Let me give you an
Opinion is
No,
not
example.
when
wait, Mazi,
opinion is
hold
Now,
not
on.
now,
when
There
now.
you
are
go
Can
even
I give you
two
an
extreme.
example?
opinions
Can I give you an
here. There are
Why
example?
two opinions
why
here.
beg?
Let me give you an example.
Why
Wait, let me
beg?
give you an example.
Why beg?
Let me give you an
Why beg? The
example.
opinion
Wait
is
now.
not
Let me
when you
talk.
went extreme.
Check his sorrow now. Let me speak. It was on this space. Myself, additional, Prince James, and DMX said, Yoruba. If there's going to be a Yoruba nation, the phone call. Can anybody hear me?
Nami?
No phone call. Phone call.
Yeah,
That
we can hear you
if
now. We
there's
can
going to
hear you.
be if there's going to be a Yoruba nation, that we want Lagos to be a region of its own. Yoruba nation people were mad. They dragged us. They told us we're not from Lagos. We are from Oshun. We should return the land that Awolowo gave us. Has that thing changed our stand? Ask Adesina whether he still feels Lagos should be his region. He will tell you yes. Ask Whitebeard, yes. Until you give me compelling arguments. Nobody
But
will take your
nobody
side.
has anybody demonized your opinion to
Yes,
want to
now look
stand.
at this guy. He said they not demonize me. They did not
Oh,
demonize me.
okay, just hold on.
Gaslight
Have you
now.
also
No, see
demonized?
voila.
Have you demonized the people on the
See,
other side?
I have
I have
prof. I
50-50
beg, no
none.
vex. I
I
have
was
wasted
demonizing you,
enough.
Hey,
demonizing everybody
that's
the
what
rest.
I'm saying now.
I have
That
wasted.
all
I
these
have
I
things
wasted.
that
beg,
we they
is it
talk,
demonization to say opinion is illogical or
I have wasted.
as in,
No.
what it
Hold
to
on.
me mind.
Why beg? Let's do it this way. Let that round up
I
so
have
we
wasted
can
half
move
of
the
my
match.
day already on this thing. No.
That now 1 minute to get. Oh, go ahead. That now 1 minute to get. You say you have not make your stand known. You
Can I
don't use
beg for
15
two?
minutes
Can I
talk.
beg for
You
two?
don't make your stand. No,
Can I
no.
beg for?
You use 15 minutes talk. Oh,
Please
yeah, go.
give him 2 minutes. I give him 2 minutes, please.
Oh, yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Then
All
I go
right, yeah,
ahead.
thank you very much. So you see, part of the demonization we're talking about, thank God I write some of these things now, so they flow into the way I want time ago. Is that yes, and Mazi, prof, even you said the same thing. It's a radical ideology you don't want to push. This thing would lead us to places we don't want to go. Mazi, prof, everyone on this space. some of the most tyrannical regimes in human history, some of the most tyrannical what's it called governments, or the most undemocratic, the most difficult governments to deal with, were formed on some really nice ideas. So now tell me, who defines what a terrible ideology is? You? And by defining what a terrible ideology is, are you now saying you get the right to criminalize or penalize some speech and tell some people, no, you can't, some things can be said? You want to take away some of our tenants' right? I can even call you a terrorist because you are the one attacking my basic right as a human, my freedom of speech.
Where's the
Ah,
line?
Mr. Adesina, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sir, ẹ má bínú sir,
Where's the
ẹ
line? Where's the
jọ̀ọ́, ẹ
line?
jọ̀ọ́,
I've
mo
been
bẹ̀ yín sir,
quiet
ẹ jẹ́ kí
since.
n
I've
parí
been
nǹkan tí mo
quiet
fẹ́
since.
sọ.
I'm just
Ẹ jẹ́
saying.
freedom of speech in Nigeria, and as someone who lived in
You don't have freedom to
thank
live
you
speech in
very much.
Nigeria. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we can
Okay.
have that
Thank
debate,
you.
and
This banana
we can have
grace
that
person.
debate. Mazina, why be 2 minutes where you give me no the last with this, so because you go soon come on mic for my hand now. So you see, we can have the debate about freedom of speech, or free speech absolutism later. That's a different thing. But as it stands, again, going by the same Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we have what we call the freedom of speech. So if you're against that right, you're a terrorist. You are against
But
the
the
Constitution.
criminal code criminalizes
Oh,
hate speech.
please, let
The
me
criminal code
finish.
criminalizes hate speech. You don't
No,
know.
Dada self is a terrorist. Dada is also a terrorist. It's against my own
I believe
freedom of
if the
expression
criminal code,
No,
to
no, no. I
the
disagree
express,
criminal
with you.
code
I disagree with you.
criminalizes
I
to
hate
disagree
speech,
with you.
express
you
that
will
The
I
say,
only
don't
the only
mind.
people wait. You see, you can be against somebody's freedom of speech. I think that's what that is getting wrong. Everybody can be against other people's opinion. Where you have a problem is where you take actions against those people. You are trying to shut them down. I think the only people that have that prerogative to shut people's opinions down should be the government. That's why, as a collective,
Oh,
we have given
oh, so you
that right
admit on
to the
that. But
government.
when I read it here, it is good, right? Abi?
When
I read
I'm
that
not
they are
asking for
going
what
to
I
give
have said
people up.
now.
Yeah.
Like I said, Mazi, wait,
You
Mazi,
don't
wait.
go hear them now because you use
I
pancake
don't even know what
to
I
block your
read
ear.
talk where you did drag me for I read this thing since I don't drag you for Charlie P now. You don't want rest. Mazi, take your L. This L you go take and go house. Take your L, you go carry and go house.
Please,
Like
I have a 1 minute
coming.
submission. Oh, please let me say something. So please, both parties, either for or against, all what we are arguing here is just a debate of opinions. I believe that governors or people that have Yoruba, non-Yoruba wives, should be allowed to do whatever they want to do. When people get to the vote
But
for
they are
any
allowed now.
consideration, hold
As
on,
Bola, so
John,
wait,
this
wait,
Suru,
wait,
why
no, no,
there?
no.
Let me
Doctor,
say this.
Mr.
There's a reason
Professor,
I'm
this
trying
way I
to
get it
talk.
wrong. No,
Why
no,
beard?
listen,
No, you are
stop,
the one
stop.
getting
I will
it
not allow
wrong.
you.
Stop,
No,
stop.
narrative you are pushing
No,
is
right?
wrong.
No,
This
no,
narrative you are
no.
pushing
Why
is wrong.
beard? You
No, no.
don't don't
Let
guide
me say
what I want to
something.
say. Don't
Okay.
guide what I want to
You
say.
said
Please,
something
meet
now
your.
that you are not supposed
Please
to
let
say.
me finish. I said I beg for that 1 minute. Let me finish. Please. I know why I'm saying this. Because people have been coming to my DM that you are hypocrite, you are a liar, you will reap what you are sowing. What am I sowing? Because money, if you have non-Yoruba wife, you should be able to. People are saying, what am I reaping and what am I sowing? As in, it's irritating when I'm seeing graduates talk like that. Go on the timeline and see what people are writing. It's so funny to me. I have an opinion and I am guiding it by every standard that I have. It's my standards, not yours. You believe that you should not lolo marry outside. It's your business. And if there's a consideration for you to vote, it's again your business. But as long as we are discussing it, I will talk about what I feel. If you feel pained and you are calling me a terrorist for trying to, I'm gagging you, I'm doing this, you are also gagging me. You are also a terrorist. That's what I'm trying to say. But people come into my DM talking crap. It doesn't get to me. But you are just funny, as in you're sounding funny. Every time I read those messages, I'm like, are these people listening at all? Or you just want to face your head on, we don't want Yoruba. Please, for God's sake, I married a non-Yoruba. Oh, yeah, yeah, Tunko. Well, maybe that's why I'm fighting. Maybe all my Yoruba friends married non-Yoruba, and that's why I'm fighting for them. Please respect yourselves, understand the conversation, and speak along this thing. Dada has a varying opinion. It does not make him my enemy. Please respect yourself and some notable elders. if you don't understand it, don't let me drag you this evening. Oh. Please
Shay,
respect
Shay,
yourselves.
Shay,
Thank
come
you.
on.
Why there? That was what I wanted
Okay,
to just
okay,
let you.
Okay. You see,
okay,
this is
okay.
where this is what I'm saying. Okay, I think I've clarified what you have to say. What I would just say is that as you cannot say Bola, or I don't know how to pronounce his name. Beulah or Bola or I don't know how to pronounce it. Amofias, whatever his name is. If it feels like I don't think he has been stopped to run for anything. What people are saying here, to the best of my knowledge, is that they will not vote for him. And their reason is he has a non-Yoruba wife. And my own idea of this thing is that you cannot fight that opinion. Bola is the one that will come out here and explain to those people as a politician and bring them on board that, oh, I know what happened to Aketi. I know what happened with Betsy. But this is what you people should look at. I am not this. Yes, my
Okay.
kids have English name. Even me myself, I have an English name. Preference. You must express this to your electorate. That is what a
Biola,
politician is.
Biola will
Okay,
do that.
okay,
I
okay,
agree with
gentlemen.
you.
Okay, okay,
Biola is
guys.
not
No,
here
prof,
saying that you must
prof,
vote for
prof.
him.
Oh
Do
yeah,
you
prof,
understand? This
prof,
is
prof.
what I want to.
But
People,
una
anytime
dey
I
too dey
speak,
talk.
people think
Una
it's
too
Biola.
dey talk.
Sorry,
Oh,
Mazi, carry
keep
on.
your mic.
Mazi, carry on. Carry,
Yeah,
on,
yeah, yeah.
carry on.
So
Say,
please,
am
please,
I
please.
going? My
No,
time go
no, no,
reset
no,
too.
no. Hold on, Dada. Hold on. Dada, hold on. We'll come back to you. You don't use your 2 minutes. Calm
Oh, now
down.
I don't
Eh?
even see. Prof. I know.
Oh yeah, use 30 seconds to round up. Okay. People they wait and people they request
30
for mic.
seconds,
Dada.
eh?
Give that
Prof,
You
that
you're
time. Oh,
wasting.
understand?
Dada
Now,
don't
Prof,
wait
you're
for you.
wasting my
Dada don't
time
wait
now.
for you. Give that
I
time. Oh.
waited 6 hours now. Why you go do
Good
me
job,
kind thing
yes. You
now?
give
I
him
wasted
time.
my
Which
time
time
only. You know
again?
how many meetings I for don't do?
Use 30 seconds to
You know,
round
say
up,
I
Baba.
come before him. I speak before him. You bring energy. Energy talk
No,
before him. Abba,
No,
Abba.
no, no, no,
no.
no, 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 no use that
Maybe you
time. No
don't
use
like
that
the
game on me. Oh.
submission.
Now
It's
you give that
okay,
energy
but
to
and a
time.
part
Oh.
of the
No use
spirit
that
they
game on
talk
me.
to me,
Oh.
but I your space. No, Allah. I beg.
No, no, no.
Prof interrupted me.
You don't use that emotional game on me. Don't use that on me. Now you give energy your time. Now you, not be me. Now you. Now you give energy
We
your
are not
time,
even
not be me.
allow those of us
So
proper Yoruba to speak.
All right, thank you very much.
Hello. I want
I
that
beg,
do
I beg.
Oh yeah,
So
proper
make
Yoruba.
I run use that
Akin,
30 seconds. So I go start the
Mr.
timer now.
I
Dilawa, we
beg
greet
30
you.
So
Oh.
you
Our
see,
proper Yoruba.
so
30
I was
seconds, I
talking
beg.
about
30
some. I was
seconds, I
calling
beg.
something.
30
I was
seconds.
talking about. Sorry, someone's mic is unmuted. Actually, I was distracted now, so not really. Yeah. So I was talking about. I was talking about the extremist ideology that again, Prof. Mazi and a couple of other people have said. I've decided to tag that idea, right? And from what they were saying is we should not allow this to spread. We should do everything to shut it down. We should do that one. They should not even be allowed to say those things because that's been said on this space. And how do you do that? You'll be contravening the Constitution of the Federal Republic. Now, Prof, you might not be very, very well attuned to this thing, but there's been this idea that if you disagree with the some things in some provisions in the Constitution, you're a terrorist because you're against the Nigerian state. Okay, I agree with that provision. I agree with that statement. So now, if you're trying to silence people from having their freedom of expression and freedom of speech, you're a terrorist. Okay, can play game here, man, right? We'll play it like that. Let me move on from that one and say something. You see, there's something Charlie P came on this space to do. I'll talk about Charlie P last. And I want everybody to be very careful of it because you see, among people who are bigoted, you would find people who are a little bit smarter about it. So, some of them will do something. They'll placate you, they'll pedestalize you, they'll say nice things. You know that kind of I am not a bigot. I have a black wife kind of thing, right? Or my best friend is black. Or I went to school with this black kid that was really smart. And then look, how you know this kind of people is you listen to that part and then you go on to listen to the rest of the things they say, and you see how completely opposite those things are. How completely opposite those things are. So I would advise that when people like Charlie P, a nuisance, an absolute nitwit, comes on spaces to say the things he says, if you're not very, very, very well aware of him, if you don't know him too well, I would say please be careful. Don't let all those pedestalization, all those placating, all those nice words, all those I am your friend, we are the same, we look alike. Don't let it fool you. Still pay attention to the nonsense they have to say after. And by the way,
I am
Omo
married
Naija,
to
there's
a
something
Yoruba
you
woman.
said.
I am married to a Yoruba
I'm
woman.
married
I
to a
have
Yoruba
7
woman.
Yoruba friends. Why them a pull me? I think I don't
I
know.
enjoy the Akola. Akola. Oh my God, there's something you also said that I would like to touch on again. Look,
Dada round up. Dada
solving
round up. Thank you.
This
yeah,
is your
solving
30
Nigeria's
seconds,
is just one
now 5
sentence. It's just
minutes.
one sentence. Solving Nigeria's ethnic problems is not some. It's well, I don't necessarily think that it's a multivariate issue, right? I strongly believe again. That's why I'm a capitalist. I don't care about your race ethnicity because at the end of the day, na the bottom line be the cocoa for me. Sure, you get. But maybe a little bit I'm getting very conscious, and I might be struggling between that idea of conservatism and capitalism, but we'll figure that one out later. That's not the point right now. But you see, addressing Nigeria's ethnic problem is not just by saying, yes, we have to see ourselves as one people, pretend that we're one people. No, under the banner of Nigeria, yes, Nigerian constitution, but within that same one people, you're saying we are very different people. You don't just erase those differences. And I can give you some examples of where that has happened, and they're not very, very pretty solutions. Enough times when you leave that in the hands of the government, it doesn't go well.
Okay, Dada.
Argentina, can I go on? Thank you very much. I
No,
appreciate the
go
time.
on
White
to
Bear,
where?
thank you very much for the protection there, but I appreciate it.
Hey,
Just
You go
God.
still pay me, oh, you go still pay me because you rigged the election against me. You rigged the election against
He
me.
told you he collected money. Move on. Move on.
Okay. You don't do. So, I didn't know. Doggy said he wants to cross, but I didn't know. Renzi, are you going to allow Doggy to go? Or are you going to go?
Make
I
doggy
didn't
go.
know.
Don't let doggy go. Then Ramsey will go. Ramsey's chilled. Ramsey's
Yeah,
chilled. Let doggy go.
Doggy, please go
Somebody
ahead.
on
I
Igbo issue
beg,
before
I
I
didn't
go.
say any differences should be erased.
You see, I have a problem with Remo people. You see, Remo people. I cannot give any Remo person chance again. Small chance you give Remo people, they will tell you they are the number one Yoruba people in Africa. We will not give any
Okay,
Remo chance again. Thank you very much.
okay. Doggy, please go ahead. Don't mind this. This.
I beg, dog, 10 seconds. I beg, I didn't say
No,
any
no, 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 no,
differences
no, 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 no,
or
no, no, no.
imply.
I'm on. No. Doggy do not have 10 seconds to spend. I beg. It has been a
They tell
long
me say
journey that
I
you
dey
want to
cross
cross.
border. Or they collect 10 seconds and 15 seconds. The other one, they put my they talk. Very
You're
soon I cross
always
one, I don't
cross.
get
You're
network
always
again. Which
crossing
kind of wahala
border.
be this one?
You and border.
I'm on
You
the
and
road
border.
now. Which kind of wahala be this one, self? See, I don't know whether here they pain some people or maybe they just want to hear what they want to hear. Or maybe when somebody is speaking, I don't know, maybe bigotry will just block their brain. They start like whatever you're saying is not what is crossing exactly what is in their mind is what they want to hear. I said before that I agree with what Whitebread. I have no issue with who you want to choose as your governor, whether it's somebody who has one leg, or somebody who has one eye, or somebody who is amputated, or somebody who does not have brain. It does not interest me. I am not from Yoruba land. My problem is a cry baby. They cry, they tears. All of you that are coming here to cry, look at what Igbos have done. Look at what Igbos have done. That is my issue. That's where I have issue because you yourself, you have done yours. This is what I said before, and I stand on it. Oh, they transfer PVC. If in Igbos, let them transfer their whole PVC from A to Z, from Anambra to Lagos. If you first you transfer your own to Anambra, the constitution allows it. Why are you coming here to cry my neck every time? It is your moral. Who cares about your moral? I don't even give no fuck about your moral. It does not interest me. The constitution allows it. If you don't want it, go to your representatives. Tell them that you don't want this law. Let them repeal it. They repeal it. That somebody cannot go from Anambra. That anybody that is not from Lagos cannot vote in Lagos. Anybody that is not a Yoruba cannot vote in Yoruba land. You can go for that law. But something that the law allows, and somebody does it, come and be disturbing me with it. What are we even discussing here? Every time, every market day, they transfer PVC. Yes, the law allows it. There's no crime there. They haven't committed any crime. Whether it's 1 million PVC, whether it's 10,000 PVC, and so what the fuck up? Transfer your own to Anambra, transfer your own to Ebony, transfer your own to wherever you want to transfer it and go and vote there. It does not interest me. My issue here is, thank God, it goes ahead. I go buy you, anytime I see you, I go buy you your dream. Because you actually reminded me, when I was saying it here, when that fight was beginning, Una no go fit finish this fight. I was telling my people, Una no go fit finish this fight. LP came here now. Instead of him to face the problem, the Yorubas started it. The Yorubas were doing bigotry. What kind of nonsense is that? I was here when it started. Everybody was doing their own. It was Glasgow. All of you that Even it did not start today. The time of Naira land, go to Naira land, you will see Yorubas insulting Igbos in Naira land. You will see Igbos insulting Yorubas in Naira land. You have FBI came here. When they're in the market, they are dragging them. They are drawing at the cloth. That is the crime that they have committed. Calabar girls are being dragged in Onitsha. Igbo girls are being dragged in Onitsha. Yoruba girls are being dragged in Onitsha. But it is the insult on Yoruba people. Oh God, I beg help me. If you don't have anything to say, if you don't have anything to point at people, shut up. It's that simple. It's very, very simple. If you don't know anything that you use to hold somebody accountable, then shut the fuck up. You're not talking to kids. When I came here before, the Igbos said that they're going to... I said, no, it is not the Igbos that said it. It is the Edos. Till now, none of you is saying that you're not going to marry Edo because of that statement. It is still on Igbos. And that reminds me of something. Because I remember, Charlie P, I don't know, in case you're listening here, in case you're listening, you remember that I was dragged for this same statement. The person that made this statement, all of you defended that guy. He has a reason to say it. But that same statement is the statement that I've been bringing reproach to our people. And you guys did not see anything wrong in that statement. You did not see anything bad with that statement. A statement that I've been bringing us, dragging every Eke market day. When Betty made that statement, when she was going mad, many of you did not call her out. Many of you said nothing. And today you want to come and tell the Yorubas that they started the bigotry. It is not always coming out to look for who started anything. It is what have
Wait,
you
Doggy, you
done
say I
to
said
quell it.
something. What did I say, Doggy, please? What did you say I say?
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. They cry. Now they cry, baby. Now my issue. Who wants to, whoever anybody is choosing to lead them. I am not a Yoruba person. I am not also, if they want to choose 10,000 people from one to, I will not be there. It can never be me. So why should I be interested in who they are choosing? It's not my problem. My problem is they cry. Oh, Igbos have done this. Igbos have done that. Igbos have done this. Igbos have done that. At the same vein, they are even, they themselves are hitting the Igbos. They're insulting the Igbos. Are has many tweets where he insulted the Igbos. Are has many retweets where he's retweeting tweets where they're insulting the Igbos. So why is he crying? What gives him the right to cry? It is people like me. It's people like White Bear, people like Deshino, who are calling out these things when they see that should be crying, should be saying, why are you doing it? Not you that went for a bigotry Olympic. You went for a bigotry Olympic. You were cursing them, they were cursing you. And then you come out here and be crying, look at what they have said to you. Now madness. During the time of Fulani Herdsman, we were here. Somebody was quoting for me in the Fulani Herdsman. Fulani is collected. And thank God, the person that said, the God of Fulani, we have said it many times, the God of Fulani should be my God. Because the southern Nigeria were against Fulani. It wasn't just the Igbos. Southern Nigeria, Kabadaya, was against the Fulanis. Edo, Anang, Igbo, Yoruba, all of us were, when I say all of us, because many of you know me on the street, we were little who were actually pushing back. Yes, I will agree. Many Yorubas did. Yorubas in the majority that defended the Fulanis. Hence, they were calling them Fulani slaves. But there were a large amount of Yorubas who were on the head of Fulanis. Sunday Igboho, history not be same Fulani. Anybody that want to secede from Nigeria, not be Fulani they call. And somebody that want to heap it on the Igbos for something that was here that it happened. It's not as if it happened in 1960. It just happened 8 years ago. I was here when it happened. When this Bigotry Olympics started, I was here when it happened. We were going head to head with each other.
Why are you now coming to tell me that Igbos did it? Why? The cry is my problem. I have zero problem with who you choose as your leader in Yoruba land. It does not interest me. Why? Because I, as an Igbo man, have lost the moral justification to be calling you out on this bigotry issue because of my people. When my people were saying Igbo should not marry Yoruba people, I was here. It was gathering likes and retweets. They were amplifying it. They loved it. When I called it out, they attacked me that I am denigrating my people for calling it out. Do not invest in Yoruba land. I had it here. It was here that it happened. So I have lost the moral justification to be telling you that what you're doing is wrong. Because my people are equally doing the same thing. This is what I'm saying. For the fact that my people did it, I will not be here with telling you, no, you must do it this way. I can't. I am not that stupid. But you shouldn't also be stupid to be telling me what my people have done when you have done yours. That is my issue. It's go-go, it's 1-1. It's kataboom, it's basbos. And you people were in it. I know how many of us who have been bold enough to stand and say, no, my people, cool down, no, don't do it, no. I know how many of us. At least I see many people who engage this with and say, no. But not many of you that are here crying here now. Many of you went into the fight now. Not be here with day. We get Alzheimer's. We get memory loss. We not get sense again. We not remember. Not be here with day. Many of my friends have followed me. When I asked, they said yes. They don't want me to be seeing the tweet because, they have to. I understand. They did their fighting. Some even blocked me so I don't see their tweet. And they explained to me, they don't want me to be seeing the tweet because they know that I don't roll that way. I said, okay, no problem. And after doing it, you come here and be crying. You slap me, I slap you back. Then you're crying that I slap you. The one where you slap me, Inko? The one where you slap me, Inko? No be slap.
Nobody slap you, you always slap. So that's different. What we are doing
No,
is
no, no,
pushback.
no, no, no.
Okay,
Olumi,
shut up, no,
Olumi,
talk
we are not
rubbish.
doing this here.
Shut up,
Olumi, we
you
are not doing this
insulting. You have
here.
insulting. Your people have insulting my people.
My
Have
people
we,
are
have
being
we been
Why,
pushed.
lying to you?
why, why
I
there?
can
Why
go there
there?
with you.
Okay,
My
shut
people
up.
are
You're
being
trying to talk
Sorry,
pushback.
rubbish.
Olo, we don't do that.
Olumi, we are
Why
not doing
there?
this
Bring
here
in
oh,
defender.
because you will hear
Bring
yourself
up
two
defender.
times. We are not doing this here. That is the honest truth. We are
Olumi,
not doing
just
this
you
here.
raise up your hand, you will talk, please.
We are not doing
Why
this
there?
here. If you want to speak, raise your hand up. And if you
Why
don't raise
there?
your hand
Mazi,
up, people that come before you will speak before you.
why
Yeah, I
there?
can hear you, Prof.
Mazi, please, defender. He's in my DM. He said you said something he didn't say. He just needs to correct it, please. Please,
I
defender.
beg. Make some I beg.
No.
Go ahead.
Just do it. Huh? Please bring him up.
If you now want, I can bring minimum of 1,000 tweets of where Yorubas are insulting Igbos. I can bring 1,000 tweets. I'm not saying bet 1,000. I'll bet $10,000 on it. I can bring 1,000 tweets of where Yorubas are insulting Igbos. But you will not see me come here and be crying because my people are equally doing the same thing. My people are equally doing the same thing. So I cannot be crying. Oh, look at what they're telling us. Look at what they said. Oh, who said what? Who said that? I can't. I'm not stupid. So all of you that are coming to point out what the Igbos did, please point out what the Yorubas did. Point it out and don't come here to tell me that the way when you go to market, they're dragging you out your clothes. These are no brainer. This is nothing. And don't tell me that they transfer PVC. Is their right, constitutional right. That is not something you will be coming to tell me here. But don't tell me the things you did. And most importantly, don't tell me the things that a particular political group did and say it is Igbos. See, I will say it here unapologetically. Majority of the abuse and insults on Yoruba dignitaries that we experience here were instigated by Yorubas. I can see it with my full chest because I was here when it happened. David Hundeyin, for instance, majority of the insults on Yoruba dignitaries, he instigated them. On Wole Soyinka, he did. On Abiola, he did. On Obasanjo, he wrote many things. On Tinubu, he did. He instigated them. Yes, my people amplified it, yes.
But how dare you come and say it's my people that were doing it? Whereas they were your people in the group that were doing it. They were Edos. The headquarters of Obedience is Edo State. Yes, I can say with my future, the headquarters of Obedience is Edo State. And you knew the people that were doing that, they were the Obedience. But you will leave the Obedience and focus on Igbos. Because they are the people you love to hate. No, I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. So yes, White Bed, thank you very much. Very soon I will ask you for your account number because that thing you said, I love it very, very much. Whoever you want to choose as your governor, as your leader, it does not interest me. I am not interested in it. Choose whoever you want to choose. But stop the crying. Stop sharing fake tears. Stop this unnecessary tears that nobody needs. It is it is as irrelevant as the pea in the knife. Stop it. Stop crying. We didn't do you anything because you did in return. Yes, you did in return. You insulted us, we insulted you. Who started it? I don't know. When did it start? I don't know. But on this street, I saw it. I saw my people insult you. I saw you insult my people. So whatever the reason it is that you don't want non-Yorubas or non-Yoruba spouse to be your leader or anything, it is uninteresting to me. I am not interested. Not me go tell on who na go vote. Those people that married outside your tribe, if they want, let them go to the legislature. If they want, let them come and plead with you. Why Bird captured it right? They know what to do. They're the politicians. If somebody's running for election in my place, I will use every metric, every possible chance to run the person down. That's the politics. That is politics. It is your right to say, no, you don't want this particular thing. And it is not my right to come and tell you, you must do it because I am not from your place. At least you're talking for your place. It is my right to run for election in Yoruba land as constitution allows me. It is your right to tell me, no, you're not going to vote for me and use every possible chance to stop me from winning. It is allowed in politics. It's allowed in politics. I agree with Webber on that. That Wamaze was shouted. You're shouting nonsense because it seems you don't understand politics. Politics is not for masturbators, for calculators. You calculate and strike. Yes. But my issue is
Whitebird is not a politician.
shut
Whitebird is
up,
not
you
a
won't hear
Whitebird
man.
is not a
Shut up.
politician.
Shut up,
He's
you're
a
crying.
political show.
He gave
Whitebird is not a politician.
Whitebird gave you a 360 profound answer to the whole thing. What he said is right. The people that are maybe affected in this should go and talk to the people that are hounding them. Yes, that's what I have to do. But more now, if I come out now, I'll be crying as an Igbo man after my people have told my people not to marry Yoruba people. After my people have told my people to pull their business out of Yoruba land, after my people have said all the nyama denigrating, tribalistic, ethnical, bigoted nonsense, I will then come out and be telling Yorubas, no, you're bigots, you're bigots. No, I will not do that. I won't. Because my people are equally bigots. We bigoted, they bigoted, so it is bigotry. I think now it's not even bigotry, it's bigot 5. Because you have taken it to the highest. So after you have done all those, so you come and heap the blame on my people, I will not agree. I will on this street, I no go agree. So on all of una, they guilty and don't take yourself out of the equation. That is just my point. That is my point. My point is trying to say Igbo people did this, taking yourself from the this. I don't agree. That is just the point I no agree. So anybody who not understand me before,
Okay.
try to understand me now.
Okay.
Try to understand me now. No, Mazi, this is my
Okay, your
point.
point.
This is my point. Mazi, this is my point. I will not be here and telling Yorubas not to do this and not to do that. Because my people have equally done the same. It is bigotry upon bigotry. All of them are begotten themselves. And we have been speaking against this thing. The white bed, Professor Incredible, Larry, Otu Atumba, sometimes when he heard correct, he go talk. Adelawa, many people have been talking about these things. Honorable Moton said, yeah, we've been talking about these things. Many of us, have been talking, trying to stop it. Oh, well, we have been trying to stop the, but if I say our voice, nobody hear them. So they went to the ring, they fought.
Thank you. Does anyone have a question for Doggy before you move? Okay, so we can
Yes,
move to the
I
next
yes.
mean, I
question.
get to. I heard something about account number. It will be ready. I beg. My account number is always ready.
Please, I have a question for him. I do.
My
Thank you.
account number is saved in your
People
beneficiary.
they
I'm
people they
always
ask for
sure
account number. He say
about
sharp.
that.
They have
Iwan,
a question. Give them a question.
Iwan,
It's
Iwan
all about
buy.
account number too. It's all about account number.
Olumide,
Iṣẹ́
the
wọn
last
buy
time we
land
met on
ni
this space, you
YBS
told me you were going to
ó
close
fẹ́
your
ra ilẹ̀
account.
ni.
You even told me I'm not a Yoruba man, that you're going to close your account. And now you are begging to speak on the space. You were telling me, I'll remove this. I'm not a Yoruba man. You told Whitebeard is not a Yoruba man. Now you are now on the space. You told me you're going to even close your account. You are going to close your account. You are leaving Twitter. Where is additional? Oh, Shina has left the space. But we'll allow you to speak. Me,
She not say they come back. She not say they
I
come
don't
back.
hold it against anybody. You will come here and speak. Let me just tell you the last thing about this bigotry thing. And let me know my last. If your body no full, come up body. Thank you.
Okay, thank
I
you.
don't come out body. I
I,
don't come out
I have
body.
a question for him. I have a question, like I said.
All right, ask him the question. Ask him the question. And we have
Okay.
a lady here, but after that.
Uh, Thank you. Doggy, my people are not on any crying league. And now you said, I want to, you made a challenge, like there's 1,000 and you're going to put 10,000 on it, okay, which is, I'm ready to go with you now. Just show me any tweet or any individual Yoruba that initiate attack on Igbo. All we are doing is pushback. So since you go on that challenge, now choose a referee. I'm going to deposit that 1,000 you called for, and you're going to put your own.
Okay, you know they make sense. See, you say you push back. Which one we push back? Did they push back for bigotry? Which one we
Do you
push
know the
back?
meaning of pushback? You
You can hear yourself.
you
No,
match me.
no,
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 no.
no, no.
You hear
Listen,
yourself.
let
Which
me
one we push?
learn.
Where?
Let me
Oh
learn.
my
I'm
goodness.
going
Which
to
one we
Must
the
push
let him
back?
finish now. Must let him finish, I beg. Let him finish. Bros,
Do-
continue. Go.
Doggy want chop $1,000.
I beg house rules.
Go,
House rules. We
continue.
collect 20% from both angles. So if you bring 1,000, what you're going
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
is
I'm
one
ready.
six.
Let them choose the
Now,
referee now.
One six.
Let them choose the
Mute your
referee
mic,
now. I'm
Olumide.
ready.
Mute your mic.
Just
No, what we are going to do is you'll deposit the 1,000, 1,000. We'll collect it. I have somebody that collect the money, and we're going to collect £400 out of $200 out of that money. Thank you very much. If you agree, we move. We will share the money on this space. We'll do small giveaway. So if you are ready, please let's go ahead. Thank you.
White beards, you can use my account. I have account you can.
We
Please,
no go
why
please,
use
no?
your account. All these
please,
Ondo
I have a
people, we
question
no go
for
use your
Doggy.
account.
Hello, please, I beg. I get a question for Doggy. If
Okay, like
I
I
have
said,
make one
like
person
I
finish
said,
now.
I don't
Make
want
one person
to.
finish. Make one person finish.
I have many things to say on your concerning your submission, but I don't want to
Can
go
you
that
can
round
you
with
can
you.
you ask your question to Doggy? Can you
Now,
ask your question to Doggy before
I
you
will
speak?
stick,
There are people you met here.
I will stick on
Wait,
only one
Mazi,
question.
Mazi,
Now,
I
you
beg.
made a proposal.
No, no. Wait. You guys should calm down. Olumi, you say you have a question for Doggy. You want to bait Doggy. Can you go on? It's not yet your turn to speak. You met people on this speaker session now. They want to jump the queue. Is it because of the 1,000? I beg. You can ask your question. I
Okay,
beg.
okay, I stick on that only one question. Show me any individual Yoruba, whether by tweet. Let's go there now. I don't want tomorrow and now what you propose is that I should come up with 1,000. I'm ready to do it now. Choose a reputable individual now and then the deposit. And you're gonna put on your 10,000 like you said. I don't want it to be a sweet talk. Now choose okay. There's a name mentioned there.
Oh, yeah,
Honorable,
thank
yeah.
you. I don't
Yeah,
hear.
I'm ready. See, for
Thank
you
you.
to
I
know I'm
don't
ready
hear
to rubbish
now.
your
I
point.
don't hear. You go explain tire.
Let
You go
me
explain
land now.
tire.
Let me land. I'm not going to
Where you dey
question.
land dey go? You don't talk now. You say make I bring my.
He don't do. Why would they do like this? Doggy,
No, no.
Said say make you
He say make I bring my own. Make you bring
Said
your own. Make we
say
bet.
make you send money instead of
And
drink.
there they
I beg,
explain.
those ones are fast forward. This one a long thing. Whitebeard has enter Whitebeard DM. Send them we give you the account number. Let's move forward. Please, let's move forward. Like when you
No, let
people
Doggy
drop them.
respond now. Let Doggy respond now, so we
No,
can move
doggy will
forward.
respond now. Doggy will respond. Now bet they won't bet. Now money be the response. Now money be the response. Why
No,
beard? Now
no, no,
you
no, no.
go give
Doggy
account.
will talk now. Doggy will talk. No, no, no. You cannot just say, "Oh, let
I
Doggy
say
bet like
money is
that."
the response. Money is the response.
Professor Crave, hold on, no, before you go talk, say, see what I talk, see what I no talk. I no talk about pushback, oh. I say tweets where Yoruba people were insulting Igbos. Now you will know whether I push forward, I been a push back, it be no concern me.
You
Whether
see
not
now,
up, I been a down.
I
Oh
mean,
God,
I know
wait,
it's a
see.
pushback.
Oh
It's
God,
a
just don't make
pushback.
I talk, man. You don't
It's
see
a
the thing with fear,
pushback.
man.
And we
Oh
are
God,
not going
push
to be
the
on
back,
pushback
man.
league anymore.
No, you're not the one where we should push forward and
We
push
want to
back.
make it
My
no
own,
go
my own
area.
people are pushing back. Oh yeah, my people are pushing back as no one gets sense. Now my people they push back. Now na first start them as no one gets sense. I said my people insulted your people insulted my people, and you're telling me that your own is push back. My own is push back. No you get sense. No you can the push. You should be saying your own na push back. You insult my people, I insult your people. You tell me say your own na push back. My own na push back. What is your problem? No you get sense.
You don't do. You
So
don't
put
do.
your money, let's go to the betting. Maybe we don't
You
go
don't do.
lose. No, brother, I know why I'm explaining. Maybe person not all
I
say, see what
I
I
understand
talk.
what. See,
Make it not all say your own na push
money
back.
no
My
go
own na
drop.
push back.
Now the money me I want see first. When I see this
Make
money,
it
I
money
go.
if they want
I
to make
go.
it put the money now. Make I no chop am.
Oh yeah, Mazi, now you dey draw line. Ramsey, no, even if you draw another line, no agree. Ramsey, it's your turn to
No,
speak.
no, Ramsey, no, Ramsey,
No, I
Ramsey.
have, I
Uh,
have, I have, please, I have a question for Doggy.
Robodo, don't ask him question. Please, let's move to Ramsey. Please. But if you must ask, ask.
Okay, all right. So Doggy, some people have been talking about how Igbo people moved a lot of their voter cards from the southeast to Lagos to influence the election there. I think that nobody is going to argue here that Lagos is Yoruba land, all right? It's in the southwest. The indigenous people of Lagos are Yoruba people. If not all of them, most of them, all right? Now, we also saw around that time a video all the way in Habia, Igbo people planning how to take over Lagos. They said, oh, Lagos is a must, even if it will cost our lives. Lagos is the target. If you don't get Lagos, we're back to zero, even if it to cost their lives. All the way in Abia State, they were planning for the election in Yoruba land. Now, here, Doggy says, oh, it's a constitutional right. You have a right to move your PVCs en masse, as in not an individual who was relocated, for example, from the southeast to Lagos, you understand, but you can move it, like to give a block vote, to influence the outcome of an election in the homeland of a different ethnic group in Nigeria. Douglas says, oh, the Constitution of Nigeria gives you the right to do that. And you can go there and contest, you understand. Now, I want to ask Dougie one question. Dougie, do you have a right to go to the north where they practice Sharia and say, oh, Allah is not God? Freedom of speech. You have not killed anybody. You're just expressing your opinion. To say, Allah is not God. Allah is, some people's imagination, like nobody has ever seen Allah. Is it your constitutional right to do that? To go, like for example, say on a Friday,
You never
on a
how you
Friday.
want to ask question. Not the only question they ask, I mean they give submission. How
No,
many you
yeah,
want
okay,
to ask
fine.
question?
All right, yeah.
See,
So do you have a
just speak accent or not talk something. We don't talk about
do
why
you,
not ask me whether I can move my PVC to Kano? Why can't you ask me whether I can move
No.
my PVC
You
to?
don't tell me. Don't tell me, Doggy. Don't tell me the question
Ask me
to.
whether I can move my PVC to Sokoto.
Doggy,
Let me know that I can move my PVC anywhere I
you
like.
are being hypocritical. We're talking
No,
about the
you're the
Constitution
hypocrite
here.
here. We're talking about the election.
You are a
You're telling me about
hypocrite.
Allah.
You are talking
What
about the
am I talking about Allah?
Constitution. You are talking about your constitutional right, and I'm asking you, do you have a
My PVC
constitutional
to
right
where
to
I
do
can
that?
move it.
And
If you
you're
want to
telling me,
move it to
you're
your house,
asking me
I
to
move it
ask
to
you
your house.
something
If
else.
you want to move
Don't
my
tell me
PVC to
about
your
that.
quota, move it
You
to
talked
your
about
quota.
the
You
Constitution
have
of
something to do against
Nigeria.
it.
Do
In the
you have a
constitution.
constitutional
You're
right
asking
to
me
do that
about
or
Allah.
not?
What is your
Answer
business
that
about
question,
Allah?
Doggy. You are a fucking
I
hypocrite. Get the
wanted to
fuck
know
up.
whether you will ask me whether I can take my PVC to Kebbi State.
I don't care
That's
about
what I
your
want to waiting
PVC. I'm
for.
asking you about.
You're
Can
here
you?
clowning yourself, talking rubbish. If you ask me whether I can move my PVC to Brono, I can move my PVC to anywhere I want to move it. If you verse, you move your own to Anambra. If verse, you move your own to Ebonyi. If verse, you move your own to Abia. Anywhere you want
Doggy,
to move your
answer
PVC
my
to.
question. Don't tell me what to
I
ask you.
have
Does the
answered you.
Constitution
I
of
can move my
Nigeria
PVC to
permit
any place
you
I want
to
to
go
move
to the
it.
north
If you verse,
where
you
they
move your
practice
own to any place you
Sharia
want to
and
move,
say that
yes.
Allah is not God? Does the Constitution of Nigeria allow you to do that? Would you do
What
it?
is your problem? Nothing
What?
concerning Allah. I have no issue with Allah.
I don't give
I
a
have
fuck
issue with
about that. Do
voting.
you have a constitutional right to do that or
I
not?
have issue with voting. I have issue with voting. I don't have issue with Allah.
Doggy, you're a hypocrite. You're part of
Problem.
Nigeria's problem. You know the truth, and you hide under the Constitution of
With
Nigeria
you, I have
to
issue with
pursue
you, not with
selfish
Allah.
interests.
What is
You're a
nonsense you're
fucking
talking here?
hypocrite.
Talking
You're a
rubbish.
fucking hypocrite.
Thank you. Time up. Time up. Please, time is up. You have asked your question.
Prof,
Doggy has
sorry,
answered.
seconds.
Please, let's move on. I mean, Honorable Mutoshan, you take your seconds. Thank you, Robodo. You have asked your question.
Why
Doggy has
request
answered.
for the mic? Let me bring you back up on the
Oh
speaker.
boy,
So I'll make
they
you a
want
point.
definitely. Okay, so Honorable Mutoshan, your 1 second. Oh yeah, sharp,
No.
I
Me,
beg.
I wanted to fight for Whitebeard. That Whitebeard should be on the co-host as we speak. So that's what I
Uh,
wanted to do. Thank you. I'll wait for my time. I'll wait for my time. I wanted to fight for Whitebeard. It's
why
so that
why beards does not have a problem. His cause is assured. Thank you for your concern.
Prof, is it
Yeah.
possible you ask Erobodo what is the
Prof, stop
purpose of that
muting us
question?
now. This
No, I'm not
muting us
The
is
muting. I am
question,
not muting. No, Montoshan,
Prof,
stop. It's not me.
the question he asked Doggy, if
Uh,
someone can go to the north and say Allah is not God, what is the purpose of that question? Because I have a follow-up question to ask him.
Sincerely, I want to just move on.
No. Because that's not
Yeah.
what we are discussing actually. But he
I mean
brought it up.
that's that was
I have a
okay.
follow-up question to
If the
ask,
two of you will not fight too much, you can
and the
have
follow-up
this in
the
30 seconds.
follow-up Prof, the follow-up question is for all the Yorubas here on the speaker session, including Abdurrahman Adebi. Is that the first time you are hearing Jesus is not God in Yoruba land? Is that the first time you hear it or you see a poster of it in Yoruba
Do
land? Is that
you
the first time?
okay? Do you since you asked me that question, can I answer that,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah.
So it's not the first time. Like
Before you answer, Whitebird, I beg, go out and come back and request again. So I can make you go out and bring people up. So go ahead, Adebi. Go ahead. But this is
yeah,
not
so
what we are discussing. I
yeah,
don't know why we are
Exactly.
entering
No, let them
from
just
this.
sorry.
ease out.
So when
No
you ask,
problem.
yes, you're right. It's not the first time, but I think what Robodo was trying to do was run a parallel that just because you are protected by the Constitution, by law of the Constitution, there are still some things people are still sensitive about. I think that was the point he was saying. Just
I
like
agree,
by
but the
so that
question
I think
should
that's
go
just the
should
point. He was trying to draw a parallel.
yeah, the
So
question
that's
should
my
go along with Doggy was discussing about. It doesn't correlate. For me, it doesn't correlate. I don't know for
well,
any
I
other
see, I
person.
see, I see his correlation in that question he asked. It might be very strong,
Mazi,
might be unfair, but I see the correlation.
No,
can
so
you hear me?
let me say something. Let me say something. People hide under Nigeria's constitution to do what they know. It does not make sense. Why would you say you will move thousands of big voters from a different ethnic region to another ethnic region to influence the outcome of the election there? And one person will now come and say, oh, the constitution allows you to do that. But then the same person knows that there are so many other things the constitution allows him to
Mazi,
do
send my
that he will
co-host
not
in,
even
please.
dare to do.
That is the thing. We all know
Points,
what's
This noise is becoming too
commonsensical to
much.
do and not.
points taken,
This
points
noise is
taken.
becoming too much.
You will add
Incredible.
it to your submission. Just hold on.
Incredible.
Let's move on. Yeah.
Incredible. You have allowed what I don't want to happen now.
No,
Why will
I am not
YBN
allowed.
come back? We have to vote.
No. You
You see,
cannot tackle
everybody, you
white
are
beard.
just being emotional. You are being very emotional. And this is what it is. If the constitution allows it, if you're not comfortable with it, there are two things you can do. You write to your rep, you change the constitution. If you cannot do that, gather yourself. Yoruba nation, you people are more than 500,000. You will come on space and tell us that the ideology in space is changing. Gather around 700,000. Transfer your polling unit to Anambra State. There's an election happening in Anambra State. Hello, determine election one. Don't come here and be disturbing us over these things. There are things you can do that are practical. Do it. Put fear in their body. They themselves next time they will not try what they are trying with Lagos. You are allowing them. What people do every time is do like cry babies. Cry. Nothing is being done. Nothing changes. You have been crying for the past 1 year. Not a single law has been passed by you people to change anything. But Elema complain for every morning. You favor Yoruba. You favor Yoruba. Do it. If you want Allah to be something, if you want to put it in the constitution, write it. People will listen to you. Don't stress us on spaces. And you're shouting, you're getting angry. The space has been calm, has been cool since. Joe, all of moving begging. I'm begging you with God. Please be calm. You will say what you want to say. Everything on your chest, you will say it. We will listen. But like I've said, Yoruba nation, a gather 700,000 you are after running million. Jide, you can lead the charge. Go to Anambra State, kick Soludo out, put a Yoruba man to run there. Coach Bello, 700,000 of us will win. Thank you.
Ramsey, please have your say.
Please, who just spoke now? No. The reason I'm asking, when I am going.
No, don't go anywhere. No, please let Ramsey speak. This guy has patiently waited for more than 3 hours. I will not let let him speak, please. I beg you in the name of God. Ramsey, please have your say. Ramsey, are you there? Ramsey,
Yes, I'm
please
here.
have your
I'm
say,
here.
please.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So what I'm seeing is that everyone is discussing stuff that is not really needed to be discussed. The issue is, I heard people say.
Sorry, a mistake, Ramsey. Sorry, I'm so sorry, it's a
So
mistake.
can you hear me? Yeah. The issue is, what does the Constitution say? What does the laws in Ondo State, or your state, Lagos State, Ekiti State, Akwa Ibom State, River State say concerning elective position?
Mazi, I
So
swear,
if you're
if you
elected a
crash this
governor,
space before I speak,
so I'm speaking, please.
loma worry,
So I'm speaking. So if the law says, all of this happened because of ignorance of the law.
Ramsey,
Even if a
Ram,
Yoruba person,
Ramsey, it's for
yes,
you,
sir.
it's for your sake.
Yeah.
Mazi, check your network. Don't let this space crash. Yeah, please check your
Okay.
network. Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead,
Yeah.
Ramsey.
So regardless of whether a Yoruba governor is married to Igbo woman or a Fulani woman, whether Igbo a governor is married to someone outside of Nigeria, does not count. What counts? Does the Constitution allow the wife of a governor to act as the governor, even though the governor gives the permission? So in Nigerian laws, I'm speaking. I am speaking. Agenda. So the only way that, can someone hear me?
Yes, you're speaking.
Can
Yeah,
you
we
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Okay. So just because someone was speaking, I just want to make sure. So even if the governor says to the wife, do this, no, the law does not allow the wife to act as the governor. Unless that wife is a commissioner for special duty, a commissioner for something, and then that should be allowed. The State House of Assembly should never allow a wife of a governor to act as a governor, unless they do not understand the law. So it's not about who is the wife, who is not the wife. My former governor, Victor Ta, was married to a white woman. It's not even a Nigerian. So things went through. And the next one, Akbabi was married to Igbo woman. Nothing happened. The wife didn't act as a governor. So all of this, I don't understand. If there is ignorance on the side of the State House of Assembly to allow the wife of the governor to act as a governor, that's the problem. Let's go back and address that problem, and then we will not have problem. Who is marrying who, or who is who? You know, if you're not elected, you're not given the mandate to act. You can act. So thank you very much. Yeah.
Prof, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Thank you, Ramsey.
Yes,
Yeah,
we can
Mazi, we
hear you,
can hear you.
Mazi. We can hear you now.
Oh God. Okay.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I think it's time for Honorable Mototon to speak.
No. I wanted to say something. Now that thing I want to talk. Now, Debbie, you go strike my mic. Go strike my network. I wanted to say something. And Debbie, you say something that entered my head. I didn't know why that thing entered. Did you just say here that there are something that people hold sacred? Did I hear you say that when that question
No,
was
what
thrown at
I
us?
said yes. There are things. There are things backed by constitution
So
law.
so
There are
so
things
so
that are
so so election now, no,
sensitive,
yeah, okay,
sensitive.
sensitive.
Yes, yes.
Election now, yeah, election now as described. You people hold it secret, right? Sensitive, right?
Um, let me put it
No,
this way.
no, no. Let me answer the question.
So,
We
no, please,
hold
Roboto,
we
no. The
hold
question
No,
was
no,
political.
for
no,
me.
no.
I
That
can
question
answer. I
was
can
not
answer.
you,
Okay,
or
sorry,
Roboto,
sorry.
No.
Please
That
just hold
question
on.
was not
Just
for
hold
you.
on, Roboto, please hold on. So, Mazi, it's like this. You know how sometimes in the Nigerian politics, somebody wants to come out, a politician, and sometimes they say, you know what, get married. Even if the guy is single, they will advise the person to get married because the perception of the people is they're sensitive towards
So are
someone
you
who's going to represent
are
them
you
being
comparing
married.
election with the religion?
No, this I have not said religion. You didn't listen to what
So
I
this
said.
is what Orobo is trying to
You
do
didn't
here
hear what
now.
I said. You didn't hear what I said.
Okay.
I said it is like when somebody wants to go for a political post. If the guy is single, they usually advise you need to have a partner. You need to be married because people need to see you as responsible. Because in most people's eyes, being married shows that you're very responsible. Now it's not a law, but it's just a sensitive. It's just the way of sensitizing the people are sensitive towards somebody who represent them and
That
being
did
up
not
your
relate
ties.
to what we were saying, anyways. That question Orobo ask is very, very. To be honest, I'm very sorry, but it's very, very
It's
senseless.
strong.
That
It's strong. It is
yeah,
a strong
it's
comparison, but
wrong
it's
because
not
we
out
are
of
talking
line
about
either.
transferring of PVC. There is no way Constitution gave you a right for you to go and insult other people's religion. Nigeria Constitution did not give you that right.
Why should I mean? See,
So
why should you
wait,
even
Prof, let me land there.
choose?
Prof, let me
No,
Ma,
no.
land just
Yes.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Mazi.
No,
Let me tell you
no.
something.
Hold on. That question he asked shouldn't have come if you know what you're saying. Nigeria Constitution do not give you that right to go about insulting people. Why should you ask Doggy whether he's going to go to Kano State to insult to say whatever thing he said? Why should you say that? People has their rights according to our constitution, unless you're not saying that we do not have constitution. People has their right, they have your right to transfer your PVC to Anambra. Go and gather your own money now. Let them carry their PVC here. I don't have any problem with that. If you say that, the constitution is not good, moral what? What are you talking about? If you do not like it, that is why you have your lawmakers. Go to them. Let them fix it. You cannot. That's the reason why I didn't know whether you listen when you talk. People saw a loophole in our constitution and take advantage of it, and you want to blame the people. Left the people you're supposed to blame. You cannot blame them. I can't. I will blame the people that is in the right position for them to fix the loophole.
So
That
Mazi,
is it.
see, I don't know Sharia laws very well. It's why I did not engage. But you mentioned a state where there is Sharia law. You already acknowledged the Constitution backs Sharia law. I don't know what Sharia law states about insulting Allah. So I don't want to talk about it. But you deliberately mentioned Sharia states where the Constitution allows Sharia to rule. But let's not be, in trying to defend our position, you
Yeah,
bring some,
yeah.
I don't know.
Constitution gave you a
Let's,
right to establish Sharia law, but they don't give you a right to insult it. To insult it,
no,
other people
you're
to
not
insult
getting
it.
the point. Sharia law might say, I don't know. Sharia law might say that you cannot insult Allah. It is an offense. So definitely under Sharia, you will be punished for insulting Allah. Do you understand? But you deliberately
Okay,
chose
yeah,
to
I
state
understand.
it.
I understand you now. I
You
understand you
understand
now.
what I'm saying? So I'm not even, let's move on. I don't want us to go back and forth on that. Let's just move on. But I don't know what Sharia law.
Okay,
So
let
draw
us.
the line. Draw the line.
hello, Prof. Matt.
No. Hold on. Now Ramsey they speak. Ramsey don't
Robodo,
finish.
you will speak when it's your turn. Don't worry. Just Mazi, draw the line again, please.
Now Ramsey they speak. He don't speak. Ramsey
No,
don't speak.
Ramsey has finished. Yeah. So carry on.
Now so in the talk. Now so in the talk. Olumide, I will bring you up. Sorry, I no drop you. This one
So
they want to.
Ramsey has finished. Maybe Ramsey
Yeah,
should go down.
let
He can
Shiny
come
go.
back
Let Shiny
again.
go, please. Let Shiny
So
go. Yeah,
Shiny, please.
yeah.
No, wait. Honorable Motoshan, use let woman speak now.
Wait, Shiny,
Okay, okay.
are you friends with Dr. Eso? Because he has been mentioning one Shiny to me, so I'm hoping you're the one. You can give me 100 if you're the one, please.
Give him he's
I'm the,
not 100. He's not 100 pounds. It's just 100.
I'm the one.
Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
carry on.
I hope it's all good. Nothing bad about me.
Very bad,
Prof.
very, very bad. Everything has been bad, nothing good.
Well, maybe it's about to change now. Okay.
Shiny. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
Mazi, defender said he wants to tell you something. Please, do you want to allow him just say it so that he stops waving his hand?
Mazi, when is it going to be my turn?
Robodo
Can
will
we
call you.
stop
Will call
putting
you.
my slot for
So
inquiries? Should I
Shiny,
just go
carry
ahead
on.
and go?
Shiny, carry on.
There
Okay,
should be a queue now.
okay.
There should be a queue now.
Let Shiny finish. Then defender will say what else.
All right, I'm
But
gonna.
remember, we have a lady here. I didn't know. Shiny, it should be an honorable man and allow a lady to speak. But go ahead.
I should be an honorable one. Okay, okay. I'll use my time for the lady to talk. How about that? Do you hear me?
Never. Láyé, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. No. Speak before me,
Okay.
please. No, speak before me.
Thank you.
Shiny, carry on.
Thank you for developing you. I appreciate it. All right. So let's put it this way. I'm gonna talk in three different areas. And I will start with this. There are some people that gave good, brilliant submissions here. And I'm not patronizing white beard. Your first submission here was very, very spot on. And I will start here from the topic. And I don't like how people are taking this thing to religious, bring their religious sentiment and dragging their religious maybe rival onto this topic. Let's just face the topic. Did I hear you say no to Igbo women in Yoruba land? Why? So, Mazi, please correct me if I'm wrong. I want to believe you're referring to no to Igbo First Lady. Is that correct?
Come again. I didn't get you.
With your topic, you are referring to people saying no to Igbo First Lady in Yoruba land.
Yeah.
That's what the
You go
topic
first
is
lady.
about.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take it from that point. So I've heard that, and I've seen why people are saying that. And what I always say to people is this: when some people are saying this is what we want, let's not vilify their point. People that say this is what we want, also, you have to be sensitive and make sure you know where to draw the line. I've seen a lot of things that people have been saying, and people will come here and say things because they want to pander to some people or they want to please some sides. See, my Glock has no safety, and I'm going to put it this way. If people say that we don't want Igbo fostered in Yoruba land, and everybody is saying this because of what happened in those states, and I've seen some people that came here calling themselves Yoruba, want to claim Moluabi and open their big mouth, and some people who are not Yoruba open their big mouth and talking about Aketi and Ondo states. Shame on most of Yoruba that talk about Aketi. Aketi is one of the strongest Yoruba people. And I'm not saying this because I'm from Ondo State. This is a man that single-handedly solved the problem of the insurgency going on in Nigeria that copped it and spearhead the Amotekun unit. So if you think someone like that is not a strong person, then shame on you. I'll put it this way. When Aketi fought
Ah, la, la, la,